YouTube, how's everybody? How's everybody? Let me uh let my co-host for the day or tonight let him know that I am live. How's everybody doing? Tonight, whatever. We have a discussion that my guy Sally knows it all had brought to my attention, and it's a pretty controversial discussion. Um, I'm gonna get you guys' opinions, you guys and girls opinion on this discussion, okay? Surrounding the topic of free bottles. Can you trust a reviewer who gets sent free bottles? Jonel's in the chat. How you doing, Jonel? You got smooth operator. How you doing, operator? Hollywood, what's up, Tazza? What's up? What's up? What's up? Dame in the building. Tazza, what's up? What's good? Son of the day is Dear Own 2020. All right, Monair in the building. What it do? Shelly's in the building. Jonel's in the building. Monir said, good topic. Okay. Hollywood said his son of the day is Creed Silver Mountain Water. All right. Dame says, everyone coming in, y'all hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. Smash the like button. Jonel said, just in the middle of ordering the sample of exclusive. Exclusive from who? Who is that from? Joel's in the building. Joel's wearing Nishane Wulong Cha. That's a good one. That's a good one. She said, I'm listening. Okay. Dees is in the building. Yo, what up, y'all? What up, Dees? What up? What up? What up? D's Frags is in the building. Her sin today is Roja Isolo Blue. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let me get the link set for Shelly. Shelly, I am dropping the link. Alex is in the building. Alex says, yo, what up, y'all? Son of the day is Ormond Jane. I want to say that's Byzance. Byzance. All right. Let me know if I'm wrong. Jonelle said, you reminded me of Delaney. Okay, you reminded me of Delaney exclusive the other day. Right. Oh, I told you about the clone. Now, I don't know if you're going to get the original. If you are, that's up to you, but I was letting you know about the clone. Deesa says, son of the day is Montel Herbal Aquatica. My son of the day, I had 2 cents I had 2 fragrances I wore today. My first fragrance was from the house of Unique Luxury. That fragrance is called Zenji. That one is a vetiver and citrus. You have some bergamot, some grapefruit, some red wine, some some patchoulis. Man, that's a very well blended fragrance, man. It can be compared to Sospero's Basso. That's also a vetiver and citrus fragrance, man. But they both are slightly different. There are some differences, but man, that was a great wearing. And then the dry down for Zenji, it became very not very, but it became somewhat powdery. It didn't lose the citrus touch. It just was a beautiful wearing, man. Let me know, y'all answer me this. Are there too many times that you wear a fragrance and you enjoy the wearing more than wearing the fragrance? Like the entire time of me wearing this fragrance, I'm just in this cloud of just luxuriness and just thankfulness of just perfumery, like fine perfumery, bro. Like Unique Luxury, they give great wearing experiences for me. Like seriously, that house, Nishane, MFK, but there's some houses out there, man, that me personally, I just enjoy wearing them, bro. And Unique Luxury is one of them. So let's move along. Let's move along. Let's move along. Okay, my boy Jason's in the building. Bashan's in the building. Jason Center today is getting me. Rich Money is in the building. What's good? What's good? Center today is Memoirs of Perfume Collector Trouble in Paradise. All right, all right, all right. My guy Boxing Sense is in the building. Thank you, brother. 504 Lefty. He said Tazo in the chat. Center today is Goldfield and Banks Bohemian Lime. Okay, okay. Alex said it be like that. TMTK Chris said son of the day is Megamore. All right, all right, all right. Deesa says Magnificent does it for me, man. Yeah, your Magnificent, Istanbul, Beverly Hills exclusive. That's a good wearing. Very sweet honey, tobacco fragrance. Magnificent. That Zenji one. Oh my god, man. Man, that was a good wearing. Also the Matthew Marlowe one, man. But I only wore that once, so I gotta get my nose back on that again. But I do remember wearing that one, and I got a compliment wearing that too. All right, Jason Virtue said 10 hours before I showered off Ganymede. I guess you want to say Ganymede. Okay. All right, Sully is in the building. Sully's in the building. What's up, Sully? Center of the day. How are you, bro?
My guy Tezza, what up? How you feeling, brother?
Hey, I can't complain, man. I'm alive. I'm free, and I'm healthy.
What's up, chat? Shout outs to everybody. Hope
Shout out to
everybody's
everybody in the
having a
chat.
great Sunday
If you
night.
are here, hey, moderators, I need my moderators to do me a favor. Remind the chat to hit the like button. That's all I ask, man. Hit the like button. Um, you said what's your center today, Sally?
I actually wore Hashiva today.
Hashiva.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
We
Old
both had on the
reliable.
oak moss fragrance.
I love this fragrance, bro. So beautiful.
Okay.
This is one that it gets a lot of compliments, honestly. A lot of
Yeah,
people are intrigued by this scent.
it pushes, bro.
It's that
My
oak moss, that fruitiness. It
Mhm.
just that patchouli. Yeah, man.
My guy
That gets
Terrence
me
Senior's in the building. Let's show him that
Shout out
brother
to
some love.
Terrence.
What's up,
Shout out to
Tazo?
Boxton.
In chat.
What's up?
Center of the
Shout
day,
out to
drop
Dame.
boy Zay. Watching and listening. Old man tired, man. Hey, Terrence, man. Hey, start of the work week tomorrow, man. Hey, get your rest, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Lenny says Magnificent is a catfish. Smells good at first, and it has way too much DIT, patchouli. Okay, that's your opinion, bro. That's your opinion. Dishy says Sully got that studio set up. Yeah, Sully. Yeah. Sully
I'm
moving up in the
trying,
building.
man.
But
I'm
Sean,
trying.
okay. Dame said everybody be yes. All right, man. Let's get to the bottom. Are we at the bottom, man? Listen, man. So this is a topic that I think should be had. Um, I wonder what a lot of people think about this. I know what I think about this topic. Sully knows it all. Had made a post about this. Let's say about 2-3 hours ago, you made this post.
About an hour ago, maybe 30 minutes.
About an hour or so ago. I've said this before on my stream, briefly, but basically, the topic is about fragrance reviewers and free bottles, right? And
Not only free bottles, just fragrance reviewers. Can you really trust a fragrance reviewer that don't necessarily go
buy
out and
fragrances,
seek perfume for
right?
themselves or actively buying stuff for them? Sure, I'm sure you can get stuff sent to you all day long, but the ones that's not buying anything, that's just waiting on the fragrance to be sent to them, can you trust those reviewers? I really want to know what a lot of people think about this one.
I'm
The
trying to,
chat, you,
uh,
a lot of
right?
people.
Um, yeah. So I get what you're saying. And that's maybe I was leading to that. Basically, what I'm saying is, I don't care about the free bottles, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is this, right? Because I've gotten free bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And I know even with my free bottles, I've had people reach out like, Tazo, is that really as good as you say it is? Like, people just have a natural
Yeah, and I get it.
curiosity if you're
Mm-hmm.
being honest about something when it's free. Just
Yeah,
like when you see on Instagram when people are trying food and the cameraman is or the owner
yeah.
are sitting in front of them with their plate of food, like, hey man, what you think? You're
Nobody's
naturally
gonna
going
be
to,
like, well,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
no.
naturally you're
Come
going to be
on.
like, okay, you got Ross in the building. Shout out my guy Ross. Naturally, when you record, if I own a bakery and I got this rapper or this singer or this athlete or whoever come in, like, hey, try my cookies, right? And they sit there with a camera in front of them and say, basically, that's what reviewers are doing when they have cameras. What do you think about my cookies? Most people aren't going to be like, I don't like this one, or I don't like this
Mm,
chocolate in here, or I don't. Just like reviewers, like when
right.
you get sent something free, most of the time you're going to like, you're not going to sell it, but you're going to give it a proper review, right, to satisfy the company that sent you that bottle.
Yeah.
Me personally, when I get fragrances in, if I don't feel like the fragrance is good, I don't put out the review, and I'll even tell the company like, hey man, like, I wasn't a fan of this fragrance, unless they are adamant about you reviewing that fragrance. Like, hey, however you feel about it, still put out the review. That's one thing. But if I truly don't stand by what I feel about that fragrance, off the camera,
Hmm.
I'm not going to get on camera and pretend like this is just the
Yeah.
best thing since sliced bread,
Yeah.
because you only get one time to give. You only get one time to mess up your integrity, and it's
Yep.
gone forever, bro.
On forever.
And
Yep.
people won't ever believe into nothing you say about fragrances because they're gonna say, "Oh, he said this was good, but he don't even wear it, or it's never in a top 10 or a top 5, or it's never in nothing, no discussion." This person around fragrances is what happened to that fragrance that you were saying was just so good. Like, do you even wear it, right?
Right.
So, what's your take, Sally, man? Like, on if
My
you were
take.
ever given a free bottle, right? What would be your stance on the review?
It's like, well, when I watch somebody and I know that they got a free bottle, in my head, I'm like, even if they say, well, it's a free bottle, such and such, even it's still my take and how I feel about it. Sure, I'm sure it is, but there's always going to be a difference than you paying for something and receiving that fragrance. You're going to critique it different because you actually lost something to gain that bottle. It's like the same as if you had some food, Tazo, and I wanted to taste your food, and because it's free to me, it tastes freaking amazing. You pay for that same food, and it's like, oh, that's shit. Why? It tasted so different when Tazo gave me some for free. That's kind of like that thing with me.
Right, right, right. And Jason has said something in the chat. Let me read off 504. Integrity is key. Let me know if that ish stink. That, I mean, me personally, listen, who said that? 504 Lefty. I'm not gonna get on YouTube and tell you something stink, bro, because
Free food always tastes better for sure. Free period. Taste and smell better,
yeah.
whatever. It's just going to be better
But
because
I'm gonna
you
just
didn't do
say this
anything
though, like,
for it.
I'm not gonna say nothing stink, because at the end of the day, somebody had put time and effort into that fragrance, and the perfumer, man, don't deserve that, right?
Hmm.
Unless they purposely was trying to, like, which I don't understand why they would do that. So I always try to say, man, this is not for me. This not something I would spend my money on. This is not something that I would wear or add to my collection. But Jason had a point, and people need to also understand this too. For the people who are out there who watch us and they put stake in us to be honest about reviews and fragrances, at the end of the day, you need to trust your own nose.
It's true.
And but at the end, hey Jason, we can say all that, but there are people, bro. Jason, there's people
Who's going
who
to go
stand
by
who
what we say?
stand by us, bro.
Hmm.
There's people out, and then you can say, "Oh, those people are whatever." These people are, man. There's people out there. They wait for our reviews. They wait
That's
for the
true.
the, the Rosses, the
Hmm.
Tazos, the Sellys, the Dedricks, the EQs, the the fragrance dudes, the Robes '08, like whoever, the perfume guy, like the perfume guy for me, he's like
Yeah,
he who I go
that's,
to, like
that's one of my
you know what I'm
go-tos
saying?
too.
He
Hmm.
who I go to, like, man, you know what I'm saying? I like this dude. Like, I like what he think about perfume, because I feel like he's just that advanced. I like Born Champs too, man, the dry down.
Yeah, the
But
Drawdown,
there's
great
people who
channel.
stand by these reviewers, man, and you also want to make sure you lead them in the a honest direction.
Hmm. I'm
But
sure I'm not like throwing everybody in the same because I know like somebody like Ross, he'll have the sponsors, but I've seen Ross go on live and pay 800 for some fragrances. So I know he's actively in it. He loves it. You can tell the passion. Some people is like they'll show a fragrance. Well, I just got this in. I'm like, you just now smelling that, and you all the way up here. It's like, come on, man. Come on. When the last time you bought a fragrance for yourself? Like, how much do you truly love this thing called fragrance, man? At this point, it's just some cash, and you're not gonna stop. Your money coming in, so you're just gonna go with the flow, and it's just yeah, I just I don't know, man.
Yeah, and this how I look at it, right? Like, there are people in every field, the shoe community, the whatever, the car community, the fragrance community, whatever community on YouTube, who are in it for, monetary gain, right? They're trying to get a certain status, they're trying to get certain collaborations, they're trying to get certain pats on the back. So you can kind of see that though. Like, that's not something that is hidden for me. I know I'm very good at picking up on people's being authentic or not. It doesn't take
Mhm.
me a while to say, okay, this dude is a salesman. This dude is not authentic, and I kind of stay away from that particular review,
Yeah.
that
Same
style
here.
of review. I watch people who gonna tell me like, okay, it's cool. Like, it's not my type of, like, you don't, and even if that person don't feel like that particular fragrance is not for them, I'm still gonna decide if I should sample that or not.
Yeah.
But the fact that you are willing to get on camera and say, okay, I'm not too much of a fan of this note or this fragrance,
You
or
could a lot of times you could tell when the review don't really like it, but they're not trying to bash it. They'll say, "Oh, this is solid. This is for somebody that might like this," or they'll make it about more so the person that's watching it than what they like. You can tell, like you can definitely tell.
right. But I can only speak for myself, man. And honestly, bro, like, it's getting to the point for me that like, I just do my own research per fragrance now. Right? Like, I
Mhm.
just, whenever I hear about a fragrance, bro, I look up notes. I go do my research on YouTube, and I look up videos of people who might not even be popular, just to see what they thought. Right? Sometimes you gotta just, skip the big names and go to the people who are like at like 30 subscribers or 300,
Yeah,
because
for sure.
okay, this person ain't got no win and trying to like sell a fragrance. So however they feel about it, you can kind of gauge it. Okay, all right, let me see if
Yeah,
I can get a sample of that. But Jason got a point. He says, trust me, he understands that people buy from what we say is good or not, but people got to take their own accountability. I get that too, man.
that's true.
For the people out there that that like to blame reviewers, hey man, that wasn't as good as you said it was, or like for me, like, there's a particular house, I won't say their names, maybe y'all might pick up on it or not, but there's a particular house that I did at one point stand with, but you don't hear me speak about them anymore. And there's not no particular reason. I just feel like their fragrances aren't that good. When I first had dived into the house, I was kind of like, okay, it's pretty good. But the more time I spent with that house, I started to say, no, man, I'm just not. I don't feel like this is a house I should be promoting, right?
Yeah,
Now I don't bash them either,
right,
but so when I see other reviewers speak about this house, I say, okay, maybe they feel different about them fragrances. But for me, I just feel like it's not at a quality level for me to put on my channel, because um if I don't stand with it, I'm not gonna put it on my channel.
right. Honestly, I feel the same. Honestly, if I smell a fragrance and I know I don't like it, I'm not gonna have fun reviewing it unless it's like a first impression, and then within that first impression I don't like it, and then I say I don't like it. Then, but if I smell a fragrance and then I try to go on camera and give a review on a fragrance I don't like, first of all, I'm not gonna have fun doing a review. So I'm not gonna want to do that review because I don't like it, and I really don't want to be fragrance bashing. If I can try to avoid that, I really don't want to do that because, like you said, people worked on that fragrance, the perfumer, so it's that kind of
Right,
thing for sure.
right. Um, but at the end of the day, man, it's like, you told me earlier off stream that who was it, Kuba knows, that said not everybody is in this space loves the art of perfumery.
Yeah,
I can
totally
honestly
agree.
say, man, for the people who message me, bro, I'm on Instagram, so I have
Hmm.
a lot of people who message me privately, and we talk fragrances. They know, man, I'm all about. See, you got people who get on this stream, this YouTube, and I'm not trying to talk bad about nobody. It's just being honest that
Hmm.
they treat this like a business. Now, I get it. This is somewhat of a business for some people,
Yeah,
but for me, it's a love of the sport first.
yeah, same.
First and foremost, it's a love of the sport, man. So I'll get off stream and I'll talk about fragrances with somebody that I don't even know that's following me on Instagram, because I just love to talk about fragrances, bro.
Same here,
I
bro.
don't feel like once I get off here, you guys are beneath me, or even if I'm on here, you guys are beneath me. Y'all know me, man. I bring up people all the time, bro, who's never been on anybody's channel. You was one of them, Shelly. Like,
Hmm.
you was one of the first people I brought on my stream, bro, and you had what under like 50 subscribers at the time, or at least under
Probably like
100,
10.
and
Shit.
and we sat up here and talked fragrances, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like, even though I do get paid from YouTube, and this is somewhat of a business to me and for me, but I still got love for the sport, bro, and as long as we can talk fragrances up here and give suggestions and recommendations, that's all it's about with me, bro. Like I
Yeah.
don't look at this as a business. I don't look at this as a way to get promotions or
Hmm.
sponsorships, and because the day that a company comes to me and tells me I can't drink on camera, or I can't give a review that's not in their favor, or I can't, or I have to, like, bro, I didn't heard people say that a certain fragrance house had told them they had to put, not, I'm not gonna say they had to, like they forced them, but they wanted them to put their fragrance in their top 5 or their top 10.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
refuse to do that. You're
For
not going
sure.
to come to me and tell me, hey, we want you to put our fragrance in your top 5 or your top 10. It's not going to happen if I don't feel that way. And honestly, bro, one, to me, this is how I look at it, right?
Then if
Let's
you do
talk
that, it's
about,
like they got you by the balls. They know they got you. It's like, you do some shit like that. It's like, oh, what else is he willing to do? Let's see. Let's test it. Let's test the boundaries.
I look at it like this. Ask me, can I review your fragrance? I'll tell you yes or no. Send me the fragrance. We'll look forward to your review. It's just that simple. It shouldn't be about, hey, we need you to, no, don't tell me nothing else. If you want me to review the fragrance, send the fragrance. What
Hmm.
I do with the fragrance and how I speak about it, and I'm not going to get on camera, of course, and say, this is the worst fragrance I've ever smelled in my life. Because there is a fragrance house that have sent me some, and I'm not going to say, y'all may know, y'all may not know, that I've smelled them, some of their fragrances. I was like, yo, I'm not reviewing this fragrance, like, or that fragrance, or this fragrance. So, um, if I
Hmm.
like it, I'm gonna review it. If I don't like it, I'm just not going to do the review, bro.
Now I see Ross in the chat. I would love if Ross come up and give his perspective
Let
on
me
this
drop. Let
topic.
me drop
I
the
would
link.
love to if Ross
Ross
is
may or Ross
still
may
out
or
there,
may not
Ross.
be able to hit the link. He might. I don't know. We don't know. We didn't give him a heads up. But if he wants to hit the link, he's more than welcome. Or anybody else.
Yeah,
This is an
I want
open
to know
stream.
what
This is an open
people feeling
conversation
like.
for the fragrance community, man. Sally brought it to my attention, and I spoke about it before, but I don't want to see this space get to where it's like everybody becoming a salesman for these companies, man. Like, let's always keep the authenticness to it. Um, and let's be honest, I like the fact if I send out an instant bowl to um a
Ross and
Dedrick
Dedrick.
or a Ross, and
Yeah.
y'all say y'all don't care for it. Like, that's cool. I
Hmm.
like purses. A lot of dudes say, Tazo, that's too much grapefruit for me. It's too citrusy in the open. Like, bro, I like friendships that we can be honest with one another, and brands and houses should feel the same way. Like, if I was to have a pizza shop, and you come in Saturday to eat my pizza, and you feel like I might have put too much cheese on it, it was too cheesy, yo, put me to the side, yo, Tazo, man, lay back on the cheese a little bit. That way I can make
Hmm.
better pizza. Like, if we're not honest with our reviews and these houses and these brands, they don't get better, and they keep putting out
Right.
BS
Keep
products
BSing us,
and
yeah.
poor quality.
So true,
And
bro.
the community is left with low tier fragrances.
Hmm.
So that's my take on that, bro. But everybody have their own agenda and their own reason why they do things, and I just stick to my principles, how I do things, bro. That's just how I look at
Big facts.
it. Chris says, does Wulon Shaw smell like an old lady to y'all? All right, we got Mr. TLTG Reviews
Ross the
just
boss.
showed
What
up
up?
to bless the
Fellas,
channel. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I appreciate the invite. I got my steaks kind of sitting, chilling for a little bit, so I got a few minutes to spare. Love the conversation. I could
Okay.
definitely add to it if you're interested.
I
Yes,
see
sir.
I see that icon by Kajar behind you. Is that it?
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, you got a bottle, Ross? Ooh,
I got
Boy,
that on right now.
Ross, it is
man,
so good.
I know you like this because you hit us with some good fruity stuff in that decant swap the other day.
Yeah, I like that, man. I like that.
Dude, this blew me up. The
Ooh.
opening is so discernible. I impressed myself in that live stream. This is so good.
It is good. I think it's better than Lamar, honestly.
I'm tossing it back and
Me
forth
too.
right now
Yeah,
because Lamar is so much more interesting.
yeah,
But this is so much more wearable and more
Wearable,
situational.
exactly.
It's a fun fragrance, you know.
It is.
And it lasts too. It lasts and
Man,
lasts and
White Club's
lasts, and it keeps getting better too. It keeps
Yeah, the dry
getting
down's
better.
really good on.
Oh
You
my
lose
god!
the fruitiness, but like it
Yeah, you
doesn't
do.
become too powdery.
Yeah,
You
it
do.
doesn't.
You know.
I
It's
started to
very
get more of the dark chocolate. I mean, praline comes off as a chocolate
praline.
milk to me.
Now you bought that for retail, Ross, or you?
No, Brand
got
sent me
it?
that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well
Yeah,
that leads us
I bought
to
that.
you even coming up on here. All right, so Ross, me and Sally spoke off stream about this. What's your take on fragrance reviewers who? Let me finish. Fragrance reviewers who get sent free bottles, and the pressure on them to give an honest review.
So, in my experience,
If there
the
is
only pressure you have in that situation is your own, unless you're working with the wrong companies. Because I put in your chat earlier, most companies and brands, big and small, welcome it. Y'all hear anybody that watches my content, you hear my potty mouth and the kind of random behind the scenes stuff that I probably shouldn't say. That I ain't losing business relationships. They watch my content. I have built relationships with these people. They get me, and they wouldn't keep sending their products to me if they weren't interested in what came out of this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, you know who they really want to work with? Those who are the most trustworthy to their viewer. Because when you have a person that has an avid, loyal following that trust what they have to say and put stock in their opinion, what brand doesn't want part of that?
Mm-hmm.
Because in the event, let's use the three of us. In the event the three of us really enjoy something, and we have a certain segment of viewers that have gotten to know us to a point to where they know our facial expressions, our demeanor when we're really, really feeling something, and they're going to take that to the bank. They might sample, they might even get wild and blind buy off of it, which is risky business, and I don't advise it, but it's reality. That's great for a brand. So what they want is an opportunity to get on the stage, because the stage is on camera with you, me,
all our eyes,
Kelly, any one of the three of us or all three of us at the same time right now. That's what brands want. They want an opportunity to get on the stage, no matter what you have to say, because good brand owners, good integral brand owners are good with the bad, because the bad is real feedback. And the bad can come in a respectful manner. It can be very constructive. You don't have to shit on a fragrance to give constructive criticism on something you may not like about it, or how it doesn't speak to your taste, or why it's not going to be something you wear. There's things that I've ranked highly that I can appreciate the artistry to, and in the same video, I talk about how I'm not going to wear it because it doesn't speak to my taste. It's not something that I'm going to want to, it's not my vibe. Might be for you, not for me, but I see where they were going. I appreciate the story, the quality, the blend, whatever have you. And that's the case. And not everybody talks about this so openly that have a lot of business relationships, because I don't know if they're just worried about the risk of losing them. But the reality is most brands, not all, but most, big and small, want this type of engagement. They want this type of feedback.
You would think so. I mean, I know a guy, man, Suits and Sense. He did a review on PDM purses, and it wasn't a review in their favor, right? He wasn't bashing them. He just said, "Hey, this is not something I would wear. It's too citrusy in the opening." And he was never sent a bottle again from PDM, right? From my understanding, from what he told me, right? To me, I like purses, right? But I don't think because you give a review that's not in their favor. I'll even say, like, well, I'm not gonna mention that, but I know I've worked with brands where I mentioned their fragrances, and where it was in good favor of them, I got comments left, and they were active in my chat. And the day that I gave a review of a fragrance that's under their brand, that brand owner no longer came through my channel anymore, right?
I've had it happen.
Yeah, but to me, that's when I realized to myself, okay, well, if and I talked to my guy Duck 212. He was like, man, maybe you shouldn't have put the
Shut up.
review out. He said maybe you shouldn't have put the review out, and I'm like, well, it's already up now. He said, well, you don't really want to burn bridges like that. If you don't like something, it's probably best not even do the review. So that's what I started doing going forward, was saying, you know what? If it's a brand that I cannot give a good review for this fragrance, if I just can't give a good review, I just rather not put the video out, because at the end of the day, I'm not in this space. I never got into the space to bash brands or to bash fragrances. I like to talk about fragrances I like. If I like it, I'm gonna talk about it. If I don't like it, I just want to talk about it. And so that's the kind of way I've been doing things that I want it, in the way I want to do things. So,
well, if you don't mind me weighing in on that, so I have mixed feelings on that, because at the end of the day, and now this is how I feel, your number one is who's looking at you on that camera, not somebody that wants to send you something, not somebody that wants to give you an affiliate link. So there's ways. Now, look, if it just sucks the joy out of it for you, I understand. A lot of people have that philosophy. If I don't like it, I'm just not going to do it. Right. A lot of people have that, and I totally understand. That's the majority. The majority will go that route.
How do you feel about that?
And there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, I get the viewers aspect where they're like, no, we want to hear stuff like that. We trust you. Tell us why you don't like it. So it comes back to that, because, man, wanting to do this long term, no matter what level, the longevity is the trust in your audience, and they want to hear you not be positive once in a while, even if it's you don't have to be negative to not be positive. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
right.
But if it's sucking the joy out of it for you, they'll understand it, because nobody wants to do something they're not enjoying. This is a fun, quirky, odd kind of hobby that we have. So that's where I don't buck against content creators and reviewers that don't want to go that path. They'd rather just not discuss the fragrance if they're not feeling it.
Right.
But once in a while, that's why I like to do a lot of my stuff live. A lot of my unboxing first impressions are live, because you ain't getting it no other way. I'm a very emotional, outspoken guy. And if I'm not feeling it, you're going to know immediately. Even if the words aren't completely, I'm not feeling it, I'm trying to be respectful, this is telling you everything, because it's very in the moment. So that's one of the main reasons that I like to do these unboxings, hauls, live stream first impressions, because it doesn't get more genuine with the audience. It's really a credibility builder with your audience.
Yeah.
So that's one way to look at it. That's why I'm a big advocate for doing a lot of things live as often as you can, because they really get to engage with you and get to know you for the good, for better and for worse. I piss people off. I lose subscribers in live streams sometimes, because you guys watch my live, especially Sally. You know how I am in my live streams, man. But in the long run, that's what it's always the number one for me, is your viewers and your audience.
See, it's funny that, okay, you got people in the chat like, oh, talk about the things you don't like. You're losing credibility when you don't do that.
See, that's their argument.
But then you got people like Sally who will say that baby cat smells like cat piss, or it smells like a flea collar. Or he'll say tobacco rose smells like cat piss. Or I'll say,
which I never said. I never said that. Tobacco rose. Yeah, tobacco rose. I did say that.
You said tobacco rose smells like cat piss. Yeah. And then people are like, oh, you know what you're talking about? Your nose is broken. They'll get mad about the review, or you saying what it's, because if we're talking about, okay, for the people like this guy right here, don't just talk about the good, right? It's misleading. Okay, so if I get on the camera and I talk about a fragrance I don't like, let's just use Leather Tobacco by Zaharoff. If I get on here and I say, yo, that fragrance smells like an ashtray to me, I don't like it. The wearing
said the other day on my channel, it's all good,
right? But I went into it very, very briefly, and I moved on past it.
Yeah.
So if I get on, I did a review of that fragrance, and I was like, man, this fragrance, that wearing experience was terrible. It smells like an ashtray. I will never wear this fragrance. I would never spend my money on this fragrance. Then you get people who say, oh man, why are you bashing?
Crucify you.
So it's like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
You're right.
To me, I like talk about. It's like this. I like talking to women that I think are attractive. I'm not gonna go talk to a woman I don't think attractive and complain about how she is not attractive. That's the point.
It's good logic.
So for the people who's like, oh, we need to know about the things you don't like. Why? Like, that doesn't make it. I don't understand. Like, why am I going to make a video about a fragrance I don't like? Now, like you said, Ross, if it's live, that's one thing, because that's live, isn't that? But why would I get
if you're going to like it or not?
You don't know. But if I do a video on a fragrance and I just don't like it, can't say anything good about it, put it up to tell y'all I hate it.
Yeah, it's
You want
like
to
then
know I
what's
don't
your
like it.
intentions? Like you knew you didn't like it and you still made the video. Was you
But if I'm
like trying
indifferent,
to be
like,
an
hey
ass?
man, it's all right. You know, it's one thing to be a little indifferent or somewhat liking it. Just not, you don't know yet. You need to wear it, but like if it's a first impression. But if you just don't flat out like a fragrance, y'all want to see more. Y'all want to see more fragrance reviewers talk about fragrances they just don't like. I mean, let's talk about it. Let's
You're
be
right.
honest. For
You're
the
right,
people in the
because
chat.
I've mentioned many times on a recorded video when I have something negative to say, this is gonna hurt some people's feelings.
Mm,
You probably heard me say that before, because
Yeah.
that's what happens. If
Yeah.
it's and I think this was last week. I said it's all fun to crap on a fragrance, so I crap on your fragrance.
yeah,
When it's your favorite, it's a problem now.
it's a problem.
And that's the truth. That goes right with what you're saying,
Mm.
Tazo, because they want it until it's one of their favorites.
One of
There
their
you go.
favorites.
Because we're
There you
all
go.
different.
There you go.
It's so
That is true.
subjective.
That is true.
You're
That
you're absolutely right with your stance on this. You know,
I just find joy in talking about things I like. I'm not a negative person, right? Now, like I say, if it's something that I smell on live, like we did the decant swap, there was fragrances I just didn't care for. I wouldn't buy them. I said it, but to set my camera up and to talk about a fragrance and go on a review, it's just that's not fun to me.
it makes sense.
It's not fun, right?
I'm
not
looking at
gonna
it
go
from
on a
the
date with
live
you
first
if I'm not
impression
interested.
aspect.
Why am I going on a date? I want to go on dates with women I like. I mean, but these people aren't reviewers though. They don't understand that it's so many things that you could be doing content on. Why do content on things you don't like? I got a million things in front of me that I can review, right? But these, a lot of these people are in the comment section, they're in the chat. They don't understand that we have content up to our necks. I got content that I can do every day, and I only have to buy another fragrance. I still can do content on. So when people say, "Oh, well, we want to know what you don't like," I mean, I get it, but then I don't get it because I'm a content creator. I'm doing reviews on things I like. I would think that's why you come to me. Okay, Tazo, like if I'm doing a review on a fragrance that you don't care for, you're probably not going to watch that review, right? Because you don't care for it, so you don't have.
They might unsubscribe if it's
you
a
don't have any
fragrance they really
interest.
like.
If Ross, if you did a review on leather tobacco, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not.
'Cause you
You're
don't
not.
like
You're not
leather
going to
tobacco.
change my mind on that. I don't like that fragrance. So that's how I feel about doing the content. I don't like it. I'm not interested in doing the review.
By the way, I love the Stone Cold hat. I've been wanting to say that.
I
The
get
whole
that a
time.
lot.
Love the
I get
Stone
that a
Cold
lot.
hat.
That's yeah.
But
He's the
Sully,
dope
you've
to
been
me.
quiet, man. We want to know what you got to say, man.
Yeah, for real. Chime in.
Man, I really want to know because it seems like it's a fine line between trying to build a relationship and like not trying to bash a company's fragrance. Like, how do you go about doing that if you know you maybe don't like the fragrance, but you still want to like build a relationship with this brand and not really burn that bridge?
You got to be upfront with them from the start. I have a non-negotiable opening in my response email to anyone that emails me that I haven't worked with before. The brand comes last in this situation. The audience is number one. And I don't word it this way, but it means we're doing it my way or we're not doing it. And I encourage anyone that presses record and talks about a fragrance to be that way with everyone. Do it your way with your audience or don't do it. There's no free fragrance. There's no affiliate link. There's no sponsored video that's worth doing it any other way, because if they understand who they're working with and what they're getting into and they still want to move forward, that's probably going to be a long-term relationship because they like you. They understand you. They want your style. They want you to judge their fragrance in front of your audience. So be as upfront and blunt and straight up from Jump Street with anyone and everyone that reaches out to you. That's the best advice I can give anybody. It's that tells you where you stand before you ever get a fragrance, because if that's not cool, don't even send it to me. I don't care, because all of us here, none of us need a free fragrance. We've all got hundreds and hundreds of fragrances. All three of us on screen got gigantic collections.
I got a set collection.
That's what I'm saying. We don't need a free fragrance. We're doing you a favor more than we're doing us a favor.
So true.
Right.
You know, so be very upfront.
Right. Makes sense.
This is news to me though. Like, I'm seeing the chat. I didn't know that this many people wanted to hear about fragrances we don't like.
Oh yeah, they do. They do until you don't like something they love.
They like, yeah.
I'm telling you, that's
how you don't like that.
I didn't know that. since I've been in Fradcom, it was always, man, I love this, I love that. My top 5 is my. Where did this let's talk about fragrances we hate conversation?
There's some people that think a good review is a bad review. Like,
Oh,
oh,
that too.
People think I'm just positive all the time and like everything, and my response is always, "Look, I get it. I put a ton of content out. You can't. There's no way you could watch all of it."
Yeah.
So I get
Like-
why you think that.
Like the Mancera Sicily. I don't like that. I didn't like that. I got rid of that fragrance. People looked at me like I was crazy. Oh, Taz.
And see, had I known you didn't like that, I would not have sent you Isola Soul because they're quite similar. So I'm not surprised you didn't really care.
But the thing is, with Isola Soul, the quality is superior.
It is.
Tonka Cola, I like it, but I didn't think it would be a fragrance I would wear a lot because of the DNA, which is very distinct. But with the Creation E, that's one okay. It's a lot better done. You know, some things, if it's done better elsewhere, like women, like somebody said, I use. There's some women, you know, that hey, I like you a lot better than the last one. I'm going to take you out on dates more. You know what I'm saying? So that's how some fragrances are too, right? If it's done better, then I'm appreciate it more. But yeah, I didn't like Mancera Sicily, and I just every time I would go to do the review, I was like, man, the hell with that fragrance.
Now, Ross, I would love to know your thoughts on like fragrance reviewers that don't buy bottles, or they'll show like, oh, this is in my top 5. They'll show the bottle and it's like all the way up to the brim. Don't even look like they sprayed it.
Well, look, I got a few that are like that because I just have so much, and it's always on to the next one. So I can't critique somebody for that because I deal with that a lot myself, and it's just because, man, you know how hard it is. This is such an anomaly. This don't happen. This is rare as hell. This don't happen.
But if it's in your top 5, though, I mean, you gotta.
But the point is, 99% of the time, man, it might take me a year to knock that much of a bottle down. You know, because I'm just constantly trying so many different things all the time. Between stuff getting sent to me and my constant fragrance hauls of stuff I'm buying, because I have a full-blown addiction to variety. I'm going to try everything, and I don't just buy tickets. I buy bottles. It's crazy. It's stupid. Don't do it, guys.
I got a friend of mine who just texted me a point that I'm glad he sent me this point because I feel the same way he feels, right? So for everybody that's in the chat, I've been drinking a little late too, so I'm a little confrontational, right? So for everybody that's in the chat that mentioned, oh, we want to hear what you don't like. And I got love for everybody who has this opinion. This is not in malice. This is just for friendly conversation and to see where we all stand, right? I don't like clones, right? For the most part. I got 2 clone houses that I deal with. That's Game of Spades and Al Hermain. Anything outside of that, I just kind of like, I'm just not interested, right? I just don't bother with them, right? Guess what, guys? I don't watch clone videos. There's people like, I don't want to mention names because I don't want them to get offended. There's fragrance reviewers that I love. Like, I like these guys' persona, their character. I just don't watch them because I'm not into the clones.
Now, I'm different in that aspect. I don't really into the clones, but I do watch clone content because even like just people that's passionate, like Goldie Smell Good. I don't rock any of the fragrances he talk about, but I love watching his videos. You can tell he's passionate about it. He's always in a rack store. He's funny. So like sometimes it's not just all about the fragrance. It might be the person you watching or the entertainment value of it and the passion, and that comes into play a lot with me too. So
with the clone content, obviously I do plenty of it, and that's because that's what a large segment of my audience wants to see. Yeah. And I tell them full well, especially if it's something I have the original of, I'm gonna wear the original. You know, if you have the original, why would you wear the clone unless it brings a twist that offers something new that you really enjoy? That's the only time where I'm like, I'm gung-ho for it. Or if I don't have the original, it's something that I can enjoy until I get the original. Because I mention this all the time, especially with a niche clone, they lack the magic. The magic of the fragrance, the thing that makes the experience special, is missing from every clone.
Yeah.
When it comes to niche clones, it's missing every time. Some of them get really close, some of them are really good. Magic's missing.
Yeah, just be that something. It just be
that's that little something extra. And what it comes down to, here's the difference. So you have a machine reverse engineering these fragrances. So you have some who knows perfumer with some not top tier raw materials to be worked. The magic that's missing is that master level perfumer, that master artist with his canvas, his paintbrush, and his paint to create it. That's the magic.
Right.
You can't recapture that by reverse engineering. You can't. That's going to be missing from all of them. Every single one, ever. Take that to the bank. Anybody watching? Right. That will always be.
Well, now every individual bottle is bottled by the perfumer, is it? Like once it's
no, but that's their formula. They create the formula and it's then blended in a massive scale. Gotcha. So it's to their exact spec. They create the initial formula. That formula, they have all of exactly the percentages, the way it was blended. Then that formula is then produced at a massive scale, goes to the lab, gets mixed at whatever concentration with perfumer's alcohol, gets poured into the bottles, and all that good process.
This person right here makes a good point. I'm gonna go back to his first comment. He said, "I watched niche fragrance videos, but I only own 3." Okay, maybe you don't have the finances to own more than 3, but you're more interested in the niche content, but you just don't own it. That's okay. But he says, Tazo, sounds like you want to make content for yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we watch for many different reasons, including the fragrances that people may not like.
I'm on live,
and I agree with that. That's how y'all get the best content. You get the best content out of people who are enjoying doing the content, right? If I get on here and I go, yeah, man, I'm not a big fan of African leather, man. It's all right. It smells like old biker coats, old biker jacket. I mean, hey, man, if you want to get a decant of it, you're gonna be looking like I'm never watching this dude again. This dude's negative. His energy was down. His attitude is off. But if I get on here and I talk about a fragrance like Summer Hammer, like, hey, man, Summer Hammer, oh, man, it's one of the ones.
He's shilling for Summer Hammer.
How about that?
Or you get that.
It's the other side of the coin.
And you can't, man. See, they aren't reviewers.
So that's when it comes down to the simple answer of you saying what you wanted in the first place. You just got to do what you enjoy.
What you want to do. Do what you want to do.
Because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Your original point,
Right. Yep. It's okay. But like I say, man, there's people out there who you can go to that's negative. Like there's a lot of them. Y'all.
Yeah. Oh, it's like the basement of the fragrance community. I got a few on top of my head. I ain't gonna say no names, but they're out there.
You said the basement of the fragrance community.
Yeah, well, they're out there.
They're gonna give you a negative review on a PDM or I mean, I don't get it. Like people who's in the chat, why are y'all seeking out fragrance reviewers who are talking bad about fragrance? I mean, do you really love perfumery? Are you really in this sport for the right reasons? Ross, you're a shoe guy. Do you watch videos on content creators who have Jordans that don't like a particular Jordan? I've never
even seen a video like that. Like you'll hear about, like I do it as well, complaining about when the materials are lower than they should be, like some crappy synthetic leather that's like plastic. But outside of just maybe a material gripe, I've never seen a negative shoe review ever. I've been watching shoe reviews 15 years. Never seen one before.
You know why that is, right?
Because people are going to just talk about the things they enjoy. We have an interesting space.
Come on, hey Ross.
Look, man, it's an odd hobby. It brings an odd personality.
Full circle every time, man.
Yep.
Every time. Thank you, man. Thank you. Somebody's
gonna have a problem with something. Either way, like it's people that don't like people that review decants, and it's just the list goes on, man.
I want to get Ross' take on that too, but maybe we should do that second live, or maybe we can just do it now. But look,
let's do it now.
This person says, because we like people being real. Am I not being real telling you how much I like Summer Hammer? Is that not real?
Well, the funny thing
is there's some people that think a negative review is a good review. Oh, you keeping it real. Other people love this, but you hate it. So you're the one that's right. And it's people like that.
So what do you do, Astro? What do you do if I take a dump on Summer Hammer? What does that do for you? Does that make you get a decant? Does that further your interest in this fragrance?
Good question.
What does that do for you? For anybody that has this concept of review things you don't like, what does it do for you? What does it do for the community? I'm really curious. Like if the community went into this, let's have more videos on fragrances that we just don't care for because we want to be real to y'all. What do y'all do with that information?
Mm,
How does it benefit this space?
that is a great question.
Like, let's talk about things we like, right? Somebody else has said something. Oh, Ross. So I know this is kind of off topic, but there's this guy who's been. I'm sure you heard about this dude. He called them DeCamp Reviewers, right? I don't know what a DeCamp reviewer is because inside of a decant is what people
The fragrance.
perfume.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the bottle is what people.
I don't see an issue with the decant reviews. Chad got flack years ago for doing that. The Gentleman's Journey, because he used to do that. Because look, not everybody's made of money. Not everybody makes
Right.
good money doing this.
This get expensive.
And y'all
very
want to
fast.
know all these opinions all the time, and you want everybody to keep up with the Joneses on new releases, especially niche stuff. It's like,
Mm-hmm. It's impossible.
and look, I get plenty of PR sent to me, but I still buy way more than I get for free.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a big expenditure if you want to like really put your all into doing this consistently and long term and stay on the up and up because you're so into it. You're gonna want to do that. It's expensive. So there's nothing wrong with decants. I think that's real shady of anybody that wants to complain of that. You're not a viewer I need or a peer that I care to converse
Exactly.
with.
I'm just
If you feel that way, and whomever it was, I don't know. I don't care to know because
Right.
I think that's a bit short-sighted and a
Yeah,
little
exactly.
shallow.
Yeah,
You know,
very shallow.
Like it's very surface level. I have to have the bottle to spray 2 ml of a fragrance, which is way more than enough to come to terms with what I think about it. 2 ml is a lot of sprays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if the little small spritzes, that's a lot of little small spritzes. I can totally figure out.
It don't take you 5
Like
minutes, more than 5 minutes to know if you like a fragrance. You spray it one time. Oh, 5 minutes from now, you'll know if you like that fragrance.
Take a
Now,
bite
he
of a
knows he put that
cheeseburger.
it's RXL. That hurts my heart to know that because I love Rick.
Listen.
I love Rick.
when you go
Nosey's
to-
on point.
know it was
Nosy know who.
No, it's
Damn,
nothing
man, I
against
love me some Rick.
It's nothing against RXL. It's
I love
everything
Rick.
against that thought. That
I don't agree with the
message.
thought process though.
the message. I'm
Love
like,
you, though, Rick.
RXL is one of them.
reviewers.
She's not the only one though.
what's inside of the decant?
People worry about what it
The
smells
same
like.
fragrance
You're
that's
reviewing
inside the
the
bottle.
fragrance.
Y'all
You're
have
reviewing
to
the
y'all
fragrance.
have to understand how Rick is. I understand Rick, and what we're doing right now was why he said that. It's
Oh.
to trigger people. Rick,
Okay,
Rick's an
all right.
on-camera troll. Rick, I love
Yeah.
Rick. that's Rick.
I thought he was
Rick's
serious.
great.
I
No,
thought he was
and
serious.
look, he
He probably is
he's
serious.
not lying with what he's saying. He probably really does feel that way, but he knows it's going to get a response. That's Rick. Rick likes to have fun, and Rick has fun on camera. He's not a
I
dude
wanted
that's
to
just
talk
going
to
to
him
comment
online.
anonymously on your comment section. Rick will get on camera and make a video and pick with you. That's
right.
telling you, Rick, he's actually a really good dude. He's super misunderstood in this space. Some people hate Rick. I've lost peers relationships because I like Rick. Because I'm not going to dislike somebody because others don't.
Don't, yeah.
Shout outs to RXL. I disagree with you, Rick, but I still love you.
Yeah,
I think we all
just-
disagree
but
with Rick on that
when
one.
he left that video talking about DeCamp, I told him in the comment section, I'm like, what's the difference between somebody reviewing 10 mLs of LV Imagination and them reviewing the whole bottle of Imagination? I mean, the only thing I would say is, okay, you don't get to see the full bottle, but the fragrance, the juice is the juice.
But the main thing is
The price is the
worried
price.
about the juice. Yeah.
Those things are expensive.
I don't
too,
care
man.
about what I mean, some people do want to see the bottle, but it's like, for me, what does it smell like? Like,
Look, I prefer to have the bottle. I
Yeah,
do. But
we
we're
do.
talking
We all
All day
LV.
long. We all do. All day
We're talking
long.
LV. Come on now, you dropping some change
For
to
the-
get that bottle.
for the shelf sake, but for the experience sake, listen, when I'm wearing my decants and I go to spraying when I leave the house or whatever the case, I don't feel bad because it's not a full bottle I'm spraying. I'm like, shit, it's the fragrance I'm wearing. Fuck it. But I just that to me, I've been trying to like grasp that whole thought process he has, and he seems like a smart guy. That's why I'm
Yeah.
kind of confused on like
Rick Sharp.
where this seems like a low level way of thinking, and that's no shot to him. It's just like he runs with this. I'm like, bro, you seem a lot smarter than that. But
Mhm.
Rick's good dude. I disagree with the opinion, but I mean, ain't nothing against him. Like I said, it disappointed me to hear it's a buddy of mine. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm like, I don't care to know who it is.
He's not the
I'm
only
Rick.
one though.
Oh,
We
man.
ain't mean to single out RXL. We ain't mean
Yeah.
to single him
Shout
out.
they said his name, but that's where I got it from. So since somebody
Yeah.
said his name, I'm going to say okay. And then you said it, Ross, or RXL. So I was like, hey, well, it's out now. So, But nothing against them. I just had to mention that because I was like, I've been scratching my head like, bro, how does this make any sense? But it is what it is, man.
Shout outs to OK Cool.
Is there somebody in the chat?
Shout out, okay, cool. What do you say?
Shout outs to OK Cool talking shit.
What do you say?
Ross isn't nice to people who ask questions. He's an angry guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
we've been asking
now
questions
that
to
you know
you
that you on stream,
all night.
we're getting these kind of comments because we usually don't get them.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm very engaging for the weak, the thin-skinned weak bitches as I call them. Here's one.
Wow.
He's an angry guy. He's mean to people.
That's crazy. I've never seen him in a live or nothing. As soon as you
me
come,
neither.
just that's
Yeah,
like,
it's all good.
A lot of times, people who are like behind these accounts, I believe they are either fans of you,
yeah,
or
totally
they
fans.
are people that you are aware of, but they are
For
too
you-
coward to
Yeah.
say how they feel
Yeah,
about you.
that is
Yeah,
true.
they
That
know
is
I'll
true.
engage. I'm one that I get told all the time, ignore this stuff, but I engage.
Right.
And that's why they constantly come back and say these things, because they know I'll acknowledge, I'll talk shit, I'll engage. And it's all good. It's all good. Whoever is okay, cool, good for you,
Okay,
buddy.
cool.
Nosy neighbor, I want you to elaborate on that.
I think he's saying it's low hanging fruit. It's just something that's easy to make fun of or get at because it's right
That makes
there. Yeah,
Okay.
That makes
that's
sense.
basically what he's saying.
Okay. I mean, me personally, like when I first got into this community, and I seen people like they'll name the video or whatever, and like they'll put up a DK, and I would kind of like bummed out a little bit, like damn, I wanted to see the bottle, but once they went to talk about the fragrance, that went out the window, you know. But you got people, man. Listen, man. One thing I realized about this space, it's going to be an issue with everything. You got people who complain about the music. Then you got people who say put music. People who say the thumbnails are cheesy. Then you got people who say you need to use thumbnails. It's like, I just don't get it, man. Like you say, Ross, man, you damn if you do. You damn
Yeah, man. And look, that was your original point. I was just echoing it. But man, it's all good. You're not going to make everyone happy. If you got 100 people here, 10 of them aren't going to be happy with what you got to say, no matter what you say. The majority will be. That's the thing. The problem is the things that you don't want to hear, or the negative response is a small percentage. It's usually 1% or less. It's louder. For every one negative thing, it drowns out 100 positive things. They stand out, because you get so used to the positivity because it is the abundance that it doesn't stand out to you as much as that one asshole.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally agree.
This person, Astro, I've seen this person around in my chat a few times, but you really bent on people being, I guess, real and not selling fragrances or whatever the case may be.
Most people like real, not fake. You can't like everything.
I mean, you listen, Astro. If you feel like somebody's fake, just don't watch them. It's just that simple. Unsubscribe, hit the 3 dots. It says do not recommend this channel and move on with your day. There's so many people in this space that you can look at as real and watch them. It's just that simple. So if I feel like somebody's not real, I just stop watching them. I don't leave comments in their comment section. I don't troll them. I don't do fake profiles. It's just too much time in the day. I got other things to do. Put my time to. If you feel like I'm me or any of these brothers on the channel or whoever, just don't watch them. Don't complain about them. Don't go to a restaurant and complain about the food, but keep going back. At some point, they're going to say, "You don't like our food. Why do you keep coming back?"
That's a great point, man.
So that's how I feel about that. Moving on. Rich Money. If
Thank
you don't
you,
like
Benjamin.
DeCamp Reviewers, I wonder how they feel about people who only review fragrances in stores. What's his name?
That's
Jeremy
a content
Fragrances.
format.
Jeremy Fragrances. He's the main one that does it. Who sits in front of all these different brands and pick them up and talks about it. I mean, talk about the fragrance. I don't care if you own it, if you don't own it. If you're being honest and you're being genuine, then talk about it. Here you go again. Ash, I don't think you fake this telling you why people might want to see both sides.
I
Gotcha.
see where he's coming from with what he's saying. I don't think he's trying to be divisive or anything.
Yeah.
No, I get what he's saying. But it's easy said than done, right? For the people who are in the chat, it's so much easier to say, "Tell us what you like." but it's so much harder to get on camera and set up, put a mic on, put your camera together, and grab this fragrance and go, okay, I don't like this fragrance, but I'm about to do a review on it. It's not that it's bad enough to do that with fragrances that you love. Like it's like, okay,
I see where you're coming from, because I gotta say, man, once I'm done setting up, my energy goes up immediately. Whether it's to press go live or to press record over there by that standing desk, I could be dog ass tired, but if I'm about to talk about fragrances on camera, I get excited because I genuinely love the shit. You know what I mean? It's great to do. So I totally get your side.
It's a mood enhancer too. Like whenever I'm just roaming around the house, I pick up a fragrance and just, man, this stuff's good. I'll spray it on whoever the case. Stuff I don't like, I give it away. I hardly throw away fragrances. If I don't like something, I'm gonna give it to somebody. I don't care if it's the mailman, post office worker. Hey, you want a fragrance? Yeah, give it away.
Ross, do you watch a lot of fragrance content? I know you make a lot of content, so it's like
not as much as I used to. Certain, like mainly live streams.
Yeah.
It's not, because I'm not really seeking out opinions. I'm seeking out personality.
Okay.
At this stage, because I'm not looking to get differing opinions unless it's like a really close friend. Like I would say, and I don't even watch that much of Justin's content, honestly, but when I do feel like sitting back and just watching a review, I'll put whatever Justin put up recently, because Justin's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've really built a strong bond over the years. Outside of that, I'm watching live streams. Like how you think I ended up here?
Right, watching the live stream.
I saw Tazo was live. I click. There you two are. Start engaging in the comment section. Next thing you know, hey Ross, there's the link if you want to jump on. Right. Here I am.
How about we talk about some fragrances? Y'all want to switch it up?
Well, I'm actually about to make my exit because I'm sure my steak is not that warm anymore. So I ended up hanging a little bit longer than I wanted.
Appreciate it. Seriously, man. And this was a good conversation. We'll have more conversations that if you want to be a part of, man, you're more than welcome. But yeah, we do appreciate your presence, and get back to your steak, man. Hopefully
man, thank you for having me, Tazo Selly. Always a pleasure. And this is my first time on Tazo the Reviewer here on YouTube.
How you do it? Soft claps?
Soft live stream clap. I don't like clap loud into the mic, man. It's kind of a thing, you know, the little soft live stream clap. Selly's gotten a few soft live stream claps over the years. So I appreciate you guys. And before I go, one more thing, Sally, we're waiting on the beat to drop. I saw the comment earlier. You look like you're about to spit something. With the mic set up with the camera. You look like you're BET the Cypher over here. About to drop something.
Yep. All right. Hey, Terrence, you're right. You're right. I have done the same thing, so I could build my own pains on. Yeah, that's true.
Trust yourself.
That's true.
If you're any fragrance, my advice before I go, anybody you're watching, I would hope the main reason you're watching them is you just like them. Because at this point, especially with this chat, so many familiar names that I see on a daily basis, you all know what you like and don't like and what smells good and what doesn't smell good. And you can discern shit just as good as everybody else. You don't need us. You like us. So that's what I would hope you're doing at this point. You're just watching people you like.
Yep. And me personally, like what Terrence says, I type in fragrances. I don't look for people to tell me about some like a top 5, top 10 or whatever. I'm already knowing what I'm searching. Icon by Kajal. And I'm watching videos. And I'm watching one. Next one. That way, okay, I get a little bit from here and there. Get a DeCamp. Now I get to get my point on it and how I feel about it. You know,
so with me, I have the opposite. I try to avoid everything if I know I'm going to get it. Because I'm always trying to test myself. It's a little game I like to play with myself. That's one of the reasons I like to do shit live, because it's like, there's no way y'all can tell me I'm bullshit. It's live, you know? So that's the fun for me, is I try to avoid. If I'm certain I'm getting it, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I don't want to, because once that goes in here, it doesn't come out.
Right. Yeah.
You know? So guys, have a great rest of your stream. Tazo, thank you for having me.
Not a problem.
Lots of love. It was good to see you, my man. Shout outs to everybody in the chat, even you, okay, cool, who apparently got his feelings hurt and left.
That's all he wanted.
Yeah, I got the thin skin, but you got mad and left. Come on now. This is exactly what I meant about thin skin. Nobody can handle my personality. I'm picking. Ain't none of y'all from the South. Ain't nobody from the South here. We fuck with each other.
That's all we do, man. If you got thin skin, you gonna have to stay in the house.
God, y'all would never make it in the oil field. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Appreciate it, man. All right. Desus is good for correcting me when I'm butchering something. He put the I can. I like Desus though. But man, that was pretty good, man. Listen, for the people that's in the chat, This was not personal. I'm not taking it personal. This is just conversation, y'all. It's conversation, and this is what it's for, man. For us to figure out what makes sense, what don't. I don't want anybody to take what I said personal. I didn't take nothing nobody else said personal. Um, Listen, y'all. It's just conversation. It's conversation, man. It's barbershop talk. It's locker room talk. For the ladies, it's hair salon talk. You know how y'all get. So don't take nothing personal, y'all. We're just having conversation. And I'll take into consideration to the people who feel like I should start doing reviews on fragrances that I don't care for. Even though it's going to be hard. But I'll look into it, man. So Sally, what's your recap, man? I see you over there smelling stuff. You muted, bro. You muted.
Oh shit! How the hell did I get muted?
You must have hit the button by accident.
But yeah, man, that was a great convo with Ross. He gave us some great insight. But my thing is, man, when I watch somebody, I wanna know that they enthused about it. Like y'all know, I'm actively getting new stuff, decants, new bottles. So I'm very into this fragrance thing. I take it serious. I try to be as serious as I can on camera. Try to give out my authentic self, and I just would like other people to do the same, treat it the same as I feel, and not cheat the people. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. The people here in the chat.
Sally, to the people, let's say this. This how you know I don't like something. If you don't hear me talk about it. Just assume I don't like it until you hear me talk about it.
You assume you don't like it or don't have it. Either one.
Don't like it or don't have it. But if it makes you feel like, damn, I wonder if Tazo don't like this. If he ain't spoke about it, he probably don't like it. If he ain't spoke about it, he probably don't have it. Mm-hmm. Listen to what I talk about I like. Just that simple. Right?
Oh, true.
And I want y'all to start practicing that. And I'm going to start practicing some of the things that y'all have said. Y'all don't go out on dates with people that you don't like, do y'all? I will hope not.
You just don't to give it a free a test drive. No.
You don't get suited up and dressed up and put your best on for people that you feel like you put your best on for something that you're interested in.
Yeah,
we like to put our
that the shorty that like. You got to pull up on is a 4, and you how you gonna get put? How you gonna be motivated to get yourself together and you sitting down at the table with a 3? You're not gonna want to do that,
right, baby? I'm not interested, man. I wish you the best. If you see me out with somebody, aka, you know what I'm saying, I like her. If you see me on camera with a fragrance, I like it, people.
I like it, yeah.
I like it. It takes a lot. Listen, y'all, for the people who don't know, let me tell y'all. The cameras we use cost money. The lights we use cost money. The mics we use cost money. The computers we use, the editing software. It takes a lot of time to put together a video. So if I'm going to take all this time and money and effort for this video, best believe I like it, y'all. Best believe I like it. I just want y'all to put yourselves in our shoes. It's easy for somebody to be a viewer to say, tell me what you don't like. You ever had a girl say that to you? Tell me what you don't like about me. You know what you tell her? I ain't worried about what I don't like about you. I'm focused on what I like. That telltale, them tatas, them lips. You smell good. You gotta really start thinking like, damn, what I don't like about her. You don't even know. You like shit. Oh yeah, I don't like that. Oh yeah, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you like. Shit, I like this about you. You that. I like your telltale. I like your tatas. I like your shoe game, your dress game. You're nice. You're well mannered. You work hard. You got a nice job. You goal driven. You cook. You clean. All right, then tell me what you don't like.
Peaceful.
I ain't never asked a woman to tell me what you don't like about me. I care less what you don't like about me. Tell me what you like about me.
Oh man, you say all those great things. You say one thing you don't like. Oh, that's all they heard. That's all they heard. That's all they heard.
DC said her breath stank in the morning. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, DC. I ain't really messing with. Listen, bro. That's something about me I can't deal with. Stank, bro.
Oh, same, bro. I cannot do it, bro. What? Your breath stink? What? No. If your breath stink in the afternoon, imagine what the morning breath smelling like. Woo, bruh.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
I can't do messed up teeth either because I take
Oh yeah,
care of my
you can't do
teeth.
no. Yeah,
If your shit fucked up, I don't know.
your grill
Oh
can't be
wait, oh
be
wait.
wild. Your grill can't be wild. Yeah, but hygiene is high on my list for me and for you. Like you got to be smelling good, looking good, teeth, like all that,
All that.
like all that, bro, like all that. And I pay attention to how much you doing, like how much you showering, brushing your teeth, and I'm watching
Mm-hmm.
that, like you know, clothes. I'm watching all that, bro.
Watch it, real
I'm
shit.
watching you, like I'm making
People
sure
go
you
like
know.
3 months without washing their clothes.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Cause me, bro, like I didn't live with people that say, man, you wash clothes like every day, bro. Because I don't believe in laundry just sitting around. That's disgusting to me, bro. Like just having socks
Mm-hmm.
and underwear and stuff just sitting around, because that stuff starts to smell too, bro. Trash. I take my trash out before I even get full, bro, because the bottom of the trash gonna have a smell before the top of the trash. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Yeah,
people just gotta be aware of just being clean and just being, you know what I'm saying, bro? It goes a long way, bro. Like, so you got people who would say, man, I like me a bad chick. No, you gotta worry about what she look, what's behind that. Cause
yeah,
everybody can put that on Friday night, Saturday night, spray a little cologne on top, a little perfume on top. And no, bro, you get inside her car and she got McDonald's Happy Meal boxes, and she got dried up Coca-Cola spills, and you like, you don't even want to sit in the motherfucking car. You like, I don't even want to sit in here, but it's nasty.
yeah. That
You know what
is
I'm
so
saying? You go in
true.
her crib, she got dishes piled up in the sink,
Oh
trash
my
ain't been taken
god.
out. Oh, she got the trash bag outside the front door. You like, damn, when you gonna take that out? Oh, I was waiting for one of the kids to get it. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be, man. So I think sometimes I mean, it's good to worry about the bad things at times, but some of that stuff is you gonna pick up on it at the door. You know what I'm saying? But
for sure. What's up, Suits? Good to see you, Suits. What's up, connoisseurs?
yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Me and Sonny, man, we had a good conversation tonight. Um, I know my little chickadoo starting to get agitated with me on being on live. So, man,
You want to call it a nizite?
I'm gonna drop the link one more time for anybody in the chat, bro, and see if anybody want to come up and have a discussion. If not, man, I'm gonna go do what I do best. You know, so anybody want to join the live stream before we close this thing on out and add a few to the chat? I mean, excuse me, to the stream. Then you more than welcome. If not,
Did you
that's
want to talk about some initios or no?
we'll do that another live stream, bro.
Yeah, it
We're
is
almost
kind.
at an
Yeah,
hour and a half. It's going on 10:30, so we will do that though, cause man, we ain't talked about
yeah.
it.
We definitely got to do initio for sure.
We ain't talked about Initio, man, and I love Initio.
I
Tell me,
do
what's that
too,
new man
bro.
cereal you got? D Knight said that.
Oh, that Amber Full. Woo wee! I'm gonna do. I'm doing a video on it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna record that after we get off of here. One of their latest releases. It started out in the overseas. Now it's available here, bro. This is one of the best man cereals.
Yeah.
Now it's part of that.
Well, you can't say that until you smell gold prestigium, bro.
Nigga, I have Gold Prestigium.
Oh, okay.
This kicks Gold Prestigium.
Oh, Sally, come
But you
on,
know
bro.
what? This you
Y'all
will
just be
like if
saying stuff
I'm
sometimes.
say this since you like Gold Prestigium, I know you'll love this because it has that golden citrus
Okay.
kind of thing. It's like all right, if you think of Instant Crush, but
Okay.
put a lot of citrusy and ambery nuances in Instant Crush. So you brighten up Instant Crush some with some citruses, give it some nice ambery tones.
Mm,
Amber 4.
okay. Okay.
It's
Amber's
not redundant if you have Instant Crush. It's
It's
not
not
redundant.
at
No,
all.
it's not. Nope. It's not redundant.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to give you an idea of what his
I'm
direction
gonna
is
say,
going.
listen, I'm gonna talk about one from Mancera that I didn't care for that much, and people talk about it a lot. Amore Cafe, bro.
My girl liked that one. I don't know.
Ah,
I didn't really like that one, bro.
it was too gourmand for me.
Bro, it was too sweet. I thought
Too
it was
gourmand,
horrible,
bro.
bro.
I seen people, bro. I've been hearing people talk about that one a lot, bro. I'm like, wow, people do like that one. I
I
was
thought
let
it was
down by that.
horrible. Yeah, I didn't like that one for sure.
But
That was a no go.
Cosmic Pepper, I'm seeing a lot of people speak about that one. That's another one.
I'm gonna send you a decant of that. I'm shipping out stuff.
And y'all, Sally's been saying he gonna send me a decant or something since
I am. I'm shipping you
first
and
of the
Cameron
year.
stuff out. I'm telling you, I got it bottled up. I got it all bottled.
Y'all, hey, look, somebody do a.
I got
I'm
my
gonna see you
stuff.
a
I'm
decant.
ready.
Somebody
I got the needle to press out the joint, so I ain't even got to spray it in, so I could do it the proper way. Suck it out, pause, and put it inside the bottle. So I ain't even missing it in the air. So it's gonna be the right way when y'all get y'all stuff.
All right, I know I'm just messing with you, though, bro.
Yeah,
but yeah, we gotta talk about the House of Inicio, man. Y'all let us know, man, if y'all want to hear us talk about the House of Inicio. Me and Sully, man, you got how many you got from Inicio?
5, and I got like 2 or 3 samples.
I got
2. I got like a 10 ml and 2 little 5 mls, I think.
Damn, see, that's the thing, man. Rich Money, I gotta feel I'm not gonna care for Cosmic Pepper. I don't know. Just the word pepper in a fragrance just don't sit well with me.
See, it's not heavy pepper, but there's peppery tones. It's just like a really rich lemon smell. It's almost like the Chanel Allure Home. That kind of, but it's just more richer, more denser with some peppery tones and some woods. And it lasts a lot longer than Chanel Allure Sport. That's what I get from it.
Okay.
But yeah, man, great convo, Tazo.
Hey, man,
me,
man. Another one in the books, man. I think
that
we gave the community some food for thought.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking away some of the things that were mentioned. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna start doing that too. Are you gonna do the same, Seth? Are you gonna start trying to give reviews of fragrances that just didn't do it for you? And
yeah, I'm
gonna work on that myself.
I'm gonna work on that. I gotta work on that.
I'm gonna work on that, y'all. I'm gonna start trying to, if I get a fragrance.
Now, only thing is gonna be something I don't like is if it's a decant or something. I'm not gonna buy a full bottle of something I don't like. That's just not gonna happen. So.
Well, you got a blind buy to do that anyway.
Yeah, blind buy. So if it's a blind buy and I don't like it, then yeah, I'll do that for sure.
And to be honest, it gotta be a fragrance that I gotta have no content left to do. I'm just saying.
I haven't blind bought in a minute. This is my most recent blind buy. That's this Mancera right here.
Oh, okay. What's the last thing?
This was a good one.
I don't blind buy no, bro.
I try not to, bro. I try not to.
That's when I was trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like. I
really feel like when you blind buying, you taking other people's recommendations, and it's like it's not your collection, it's not your taste. Like, what is this really your taste? Is this really what you like? You got to sample everything, man. Because once you sample, you'll know everything that you have.
Money well spent.
Is a love. It's like you're not questioning anything because you sampled it. You know you want it. You know you love it.
The only time you should be blind buying if it's a brand spanking new fragrance, and you just saying skip the decant. I'm gonna just buy the bottle.
Yeah, even then it's still
because there's so many sites, bro. They have. It is a million sample sites, decant sites. There's Facebook groups with dudes who will buy the bottle first for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll buy the bottle and they'll sell out decants. Like, it's really the only reason why you should be blind buying, honestly, bro. If you just say, you know what, it's a brand new fragrance, I want to be one of the first ones and say I know what it smells like.
Yeah, but that's true.
Why? I mean, I just don't get it. Why is people out here still blind buying? Like, when you can get, you can't get a sample, then you can't get a sample.
Yeah, I think people need to lay off the blind buying, and I mean, once they accumulate a lot, and then they see blind buying, that's the way to go. Because they're not gonna listen until they go through it and then like, okay, I get it now. Because we always at that point, when you get excited, you starting to build your little collection. You got maybe 8 or 10, you think you're doing something. So you just at that point, you just blind buying shit you think you're gonna like. Right. We all did it. I ain't gonna say I didn't do it.
Right. Yeah, man. Sample, y'all. Get these, bro. It's no reason, bro. I'm telling y'all this as a person who been blind buying for quite some time, man. I don't do it no more. Flat out, I just don't do it no more.
Jim's, you crazy.
It's a blind buy brigade over here. Hey,
and that's why your collection sucked, Jim's. I'm gonna just throw that out
there. Yeah, because listen, if you blind buying, is your collection elite?
Is
That's
it?
another question. Or do you
What's the
got some?
chances?
Do
What's
you
your
got some
chances your
sevens in
collection
there?
is
Like
really elite
I
to
don't got
yourself?
no sevens in my collection, man.
Yeah, what you doing with a 7?
You feel me, bro? Like
What you
you
doing
look
with a
at my
7?
collection, bro. My wall is the Hall of Fame, the NFL Hall of Fame, bro. I got Shannon Sharps. I got Shannon. You know,
Tom
I got
Brady's
Darren.
and shit.
Yeah, I got
Goat.
Tom Brady's and Peyton Manning's on my shelves, bro. Yeah, I ain't got no third string Hall of Famers on there, bro. I got first rounders on my shelf, bro.
That's
You know what
so
I'm saying?
funny.
So
That's hilarious. But no, always sample, guys. Always. You may think it's like, why do I want to spend that on a decant? I'm telling you, those little decants, they go a long way.
just
And if
look
you
at a
don't, and
D.
if you don't run out the decant, do you really want the full bottle? Do you really need the full bottle?
Oh,
Do you
look
really
who
need
we
the full
got
bottle?
here. Look who we got here.
Who we
Hold
got?
up.
Who we got?
What's
We
up,
got
brother?
boxing.
Is that him? I hope it ain't no troll, bro. Yo, boxing.
Tezo, what's
Yo,
happening?
what's up, bro?
What's up,
Damn,
boxing?
give me a second, 1 second. I'm hearing. I gotta close out YouTube. Hold on.
There you go. Okay, he know what he got. He know what he got to do. We're gonna. Okay, but listen, y'all. He said. He said. He said. Shannon Sharp explains the butchering of work.
Sassy sharp.
Yo,
That's what I
hidden
call
gems of food, man. Hidden gems of food, man.
Jones be having me dying.
No, you know James, man. He didn't been to college and he he didn't read the dictionary front to back. I got a high school education, man. It shows that time. What's up, James?
There will be no collection slander. Talk about Shannon Sharp. Yeah, I get it now.
Oh my god! I bet you got some fragrances on you, don't you, James?
I got Warren Saps in my collection,
Hey.
man.
I know you got
Warren
some fragrances
Saps.
in your bag right now.
You know I do, Stelly. As a
What
matter
you
of fact,
got?
I got a decant of cat piss. As a matter of fact,
Oh
that's why
my
I'm over here
God.
laughing.
Hey, y'all
That
want to see my
man over
perfume? Where my perfume at?
What's
I
up,
can't find my
boxing sense,
perfume.
bro?
What's happening, family? How y'all
What's
doing,
up,
man?
boxing?
Hey, I can't call it boxing sense, man. You got the floor, man. It's your first time blessing the channel, man. Let's talk to
for
it.
sure.
Yeah,
Take
salute,
top
man.
flight.
Salute to all three of y'all, man. I respect y'all, boys. Y'all be doing y'all thing, man.
Thank you,
I would.
boxing. Appreciate
Hey,
you.
I would show my face. I'm actually on the road trucking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding
Hit
and
that
looking.
horn for me. Hey,
Yes,
Man,
sir.
safe
Yes,
driving
sir.
out there. Safe driving, bro.
Oh, no, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Sure.
No, I actually wanted to chime in about the subject, man. The topic of the show.
talk to us.
Yeah, we need more reviews on stuff y'all don't like.
Okay,
Just
give me.
flat out. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's people that might be looking at your content that might appreciate what you don't like. Period. Like if you break it down, you can simply say something like, "Hey, this fragrance here is a little more darker than what I'm usually accustomed to. It's more
Yeah.
of a gothic type thing, and for those out there who like that, this might be your speed. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Mm.
just be that voice because something that might not touch you might touch somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now
I can
listen,
dig
that's
that.
I mean,
a boxing. I wouldn't say that's a bad review. I would just say that's a
exactly.
review.
Just a
Exactly. It's
review.
just a flat out. You might not like the scent. You might not like the fragrance. Like I had put a super chat in the chat saying like Aaron Terrence Hughes. I respect his style of reviewing because he will critique something to the T, give it a 9 out of 10, and say I don't like it. That's not my style. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But he breaking it down to a fact, like the stuff that he's saying about the fragrance, that might be right
Valid.
down my lane.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Definitely get what
I
boxing
see what
saying.
you say. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if that's what everybody else was saying too.
Yeah, I think a lot of them in the chat were expressing the same sentiment. You know what I'm saying? They were just like, tell us that you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But tell us, but
Well,
also
Boxer
always tell them
is
why.
saying it's different. He's saying, tell us what you don't like about it. That way I can see if I like it for what you don't like.
Right.
That's different. But
Yeah.
what I'm
Because it
saying,
might be like too much leather for you. The leather might be
Exactly.
too harsh.
yeah.
But some people like that harsh leather. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You
Yep.
know, so like spit it out there. Like you can't just come in with the mindset of bona fide reviewing the fragrance, not reviewing what you like, just reviewing the fragrance in general.
There you go. Yeah.
That's true.
Like what is that? Salt and pepper? Isn't that the one by Precious Liquids?
Yeah,
I never get on camera talking about that.
that one is just.
Hey, when I talked about it, Tazo, I said off top, I got pepper. I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling this.
Oh,
I said straight
hey,
up, I was like, I'm
Boxing
not
Sense.
feeling this at all.
Boxing Sense. All right. Salt and pepper by what's that house called? I got
Precious Liquids.
Precious Liquids.
I think it's terrible. I'm talking about.
I ain't gonna
think-
say terrible, but it's not.
It's
not
too
a mile.
peppery for me. Yeah.
It's to me, it
Mhm.
smells like a salt and pepper shaker in a
It
fragrance.
do. It do.
There you
With some
go.
oil to it to make it wearable. But so Boxing Sense, do I get on camera and say, yo, this fragrance smells like a salt and pepper shaker?
Be nice.
No,
And
no,
somebody
be
would say,
that.
damn, I think I want to
just-
smell like a salt and pepper shaker.
No, just be you. It's a way you can explain it. Like, yo, okay, salt and pepper. It really do take into that title of the fragrance being salt and pepper. It's a little bit too salt and pepper for me. And just explain it a little bit, give it a little detail. You know what I'm saying? And it might be somebody that might be their speed. That might be it might be right up their alley. You know what I'm saying? They might really like it. You know.
Mhm.
I see, Boxing. You didn't sold me on. Listen, maybe reading is different than hearing. Because
Yeah.
saying in the chat, I was kind of like, y'all ain't selling me on that.
Yeah, because you was kind of on the fence. I was like, man, I gotta tap in and kind of break it down because man, I've been watching fragrance reviews for like 6 years on YouTube, and it's a lot of guys I respect. I done seen them go through the gauntlet. I done seen guys blow up overnight. Like I done seen it, and it's you grow to some of them, and then some of them you kind of weed out. You know what I'm saying? So once you get that trust in the reviewer, you get that trust. It's certain reviewers that you know they your go-tos. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name no names, but it's I put in the chat. It's some reviewers that never ever not once steered me wrong. You know what I'm saying? When you really listen to the reviewer in the way they breaking it down and detailing it, and you not like no rookie into the fragrance game, I can see for beginners it might be a little tough. But when you done been around for a while in this fragrance game, and you listening to how somebody describe a fragrance, and then you say, "Hey, I want to blind buy." You know, I'm cool with blind buy, and my success rate is pretty high. I ain't gonna bullshit you. It's pretty high.
You 6 years in the game. You 6 years in. You 6 years in the game, bro. Well, at least watching content. So I'm sure you 6+.
So you kind of know what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Boxing sense. I love what you're saying, man. Hey, maybe we can get like a live demonstration. Maybe you can get on here and help Sally better explain why he don't like Portrait of a Lady. How about that one? All right.
Hey, Sally,
girl, I'll be on him about that.
She gave it a 3. She gave it a 3. She said it smelled like a church lady or something like that. What you do smell like an old ass lady.
The rose.
I agree with that. I agree with that one. I ain't gonna bullshit. Yeah. I agree with that.
I feel that way about Wulong Chong, but everybody say that's the best one.
I'm with you too. I'm with you, Tazo.
Wulong Chong smell like an old principal.
God damn.
It's only 2 fragrances that I've worn that I felt bad for the public. I'm like, yo, and that's leather tobacco by Zaharoff. I went into a tax, do my taxes, bro. I felt bad for the lady that was helping me with my taxes, bro. I wanted to blame. I'm sorry.
Walked in apologizing like,
I should have went home, took a shower.
My man said, "Look, I'm sorry, but I only got 1 kid. I'm sorry. We're gonna make this quick."
I got one dependent. And Wulong Chong, like when I wore that to the gym, I was like, "Yo, I know the fellas in here like, yo, what's up with dude, man? Dude walk around.
They
smell
probably
like
liking how you smell.
dude smell like an old woman in here, man. What's
Some leftover tea.
yeah, man? What's up with this guy, man? Was it his grandma's house? Or what?
Smell like tea and biscuits.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm on the same board with you with that one. Leather tobacco, I can't stand it. I cannot stand leather tobacco, and I got leathers in my collection. I got a few leathers in my collection, but that one, no, I
I don't
sampled
even
it.
get
No,
leather with that. I get a
Jason, you
cigarette
crazy.
ashtray. I get wait, where is the leather?
Bro, they said they wanted so much leather in there that it's like a fetish. So it's for someone that like
It's like a
fetishizes.
fetish.
No, for real. Ask Ross. You should have asked Ross. That's what he said. Him, Zahadov, they created a leather fetish fragrance. Seriously. So
They said it like that. Those words, fetish.
no, I'm dead serious.
I
Fetish.
believe you. If you say it, I believe you.
Fetish. They use the words fetish. I was like, okay. I see why it smells like this then.
What's your thoughts on the jump? Did you like it?
Nah, man. Like I ain't gonna lie though. I layered it with something else that was like a cherry and a chocolate note, and so it definitely smelled better at that point. But once that sweet note or the other note, once it dies down, that leather is left. Man, boy, that leather's so harsh. It put me in PTSD. Boy, I was over there, and I remember them times I was getting my ass whooped by my mama with that leather belt. Boy, that's the type of beating I was getting. I was like, get this up off of me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah,
A leather belt.
See, when I had reviewed Zerjov Renaissance, I had did a short because I had sold the bottle. But right before I sold the bottle, I literally was in the car. Right before I sold the bottle, I did a short talking about how bad I ain't like it, right? So yeah, I did a short. Like I'm about to sell the bottle, but I said before I did a bottle, I'm gonna get some content out of it. Did a little short, like I just taking a dump on the fragrance, right? That is my most negative feedback video. Well, it's not even a video, but it's a short. Man, people in the chat, and it, man, I love this fragrance. You got to be this and that to enjoy this. No, you wrong about this. I'm like, so go back to people's point in the chat. Give us what you don't like. We give y'all that, and then you say, no, man, I didn't get that. No, that's
you gatekeeping that, John?
Or you gatekeep, and it's like, bro,
You might not have been. You might not have been on the show if Jason had heard that.
What? Well,
That you didn't like Renaissance.
Yeah,
Jason might not let you on the show, bro.
man,
I only got half of it.
Renaissance smells like bathroom cleaning supplies. It smells like a toilet cleaner. You know how you got that fresh lemon toilet cleaner?
You must have some high level toilet cleaner. I tell you that much. You need to take a day and spray that shit on there.
Toilet cleaner. Hey, look, you cleaning the toilet. You better be high level.
Shit, how much you paying for your bottles of toilet cleaner? That's what I want to know. How much your bottles cost? I need to shop where you shop.
I feel different about it now. You know, I feel different about it now. But when I first smelled it, I was like, man, toilet cleaner.
Look, right next to the cat piss, huh? Sitting side by side.
I'm gonna tell y'all when I heard a recent that just blew my mind, bro. Some people they smell crazy stuff when they smell certain fragrances. Somebody said Magnificent. It's a woman too. It smells like barf.
Smells like what?
Like throw up.
Wow.
Bro, people be having PTSD from fragrances though, bro. For real.
Bro, the stuff people say they smell when they smell fragrances, I'm like, bro, like y'all are just strange people, man.
It's the funny thing is because all your senses trigger memories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it. You know, like we got the sense and sounds, right? And we talk about how certain fragrances trigger like certain songs, certain situations, certain memories from back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I believe that people will smell something and it just triggers a good or bad memory. You know what I mean?
Let me
like,
ask you, do you have siblings, Jims?
Say again?
Do you have siblings?
No, I'm an only child, baby. I'm an only child, man.
Like Tesla, you got a brother? We got a brother, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all seem to like the same fragrances a lot?
My brother don't wear fragrances, bro.
But if you was to like ask him his thoughts on something that you like,
If I like it, he'll like it. But
okay.
it's been
Why you
stuff
think that is? Why you think that is?
What? Why
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
a point.
I think because y'all grew up in the same place, y'all
Because it
had a
smells
lot of the
good.
same experiences, and through y'all
I
scenting
like stuff that
those.
smells good.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Why would you like? I feel like the stuff I like. My brother, he likes it for some reason. We just seem to be on the same page with stuff. Whether it's my sister, my brother, my mom. I
You just
just
Because you
got
think
grow
because
up,
taste.
yeah,
You
it's
yeah,
just
the way
got
you grow
taste
up.
and
You grow
smell.
up around the same fragrances, the same smells, the same
smells and stuff.
comforts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Yeah, but then like I like me and Sully was talking about this. People who say 99% of fragrances smell good. Stop
It's-
saying
Stop
that.
saying that, please. Oh
Stop
my
saying
God.
90%
Y'all
of
don't
Please.
believe
fragrances
that?
smell good.
I don't believe
No.
that.
That's like
They smell.
saying
No.
90% of
I
food
mean,
tastes good.
99% of my fragrances smell good.
Hey,
Not
99% of fragrances smell good to somebody.
Didn't say
See, that's
that.
what they don't.
to say
That's what
that.
they don't put
Didn't
on
say
there.
To
that.
say that.
Remember, hey, Box of Sense. You know that one statement that Maya Angelou said: "Believe them when they show you who they are the first time." Nobody says the first time, but hey, 99% of fragrances smell good
People say they
to
don't like
somebody.
Naxos. I love
That's it.
Naxos. Is that part of the 99% that smells good? I
Yeah,
don't like leather tobacco. I think it smells terrible. Is
and
that
that
part of the
shit
99
sells.
thing that smell good?
Yeah, it sells. It sells for Zahara.
I swear, some
Zahara.
of the stuff that come out of fragrance reviewers' mouths, bro, pause. Y'all be just saying anything, bro. Y'all just say stuff that y'all just say. I'm gonna say this, and hopefully it gets legs and it runs. But then you got people that are gullible enough that might be like, "You're right. 99% of fragrances do smell good
To somebody.
to somebody." Yeah,
You got to throw that out there. You got to say that.
just like they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
They
That's
don't
it.
say everybody's beautiful. They
Right.
say
Yeah.
there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
Trust me. Hey,
That's
the
what I'm
way that
talking
they try and make these sales on these fragrances, if it ain't smelling good to enough people, that should be off the counter real quick. They ain't about to sit up there and let it take up space, and
Yeah,
they
they
have to
feel
pay
like all
for
the
it.
discontinued fragrances be the ones that everybody want. Once they get discontinued,
Yeah, you're right. That ain't no lie.
But at the same time, it's like, this is why clones are so cheap, because they don't smell that good to me. I didn't smell some clones. I'm like, bro, this is nowhere near the original. But
You,
at the
mhm.
same time, it's like people say, "Oh, fragrances are too expensive." It's like, no, they're getting better in quality, bro. Like in the early 2000s, bro, the perfume world wasn't where it is today. You know what I'm saying? Like basic was fire. Like things that they grew up on, like the Azumiyaki line. That was like hot shit
Miyake. Mm-hmm.
back in the early 2000s.
It's a Miyake in the 90s.
Early 2000s in the
Shit,
90s.
my pop still like that. That is
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
do them like that, Sally.
But 2024, who wearing that ish? The
Bro, don't
granddaddy
disrespect
still.
me like that. Don't disrespect me like that, Tazo. Don't you disrespect me like that, all right? Because I got two of them. Don't you dare be disrespectful like that, all right?
The styles of
Hey,
those
I got
bottles
an
is
AC.
old school.
Hey,
I
look,
got
Boxer said we're quiet. He was like, wait a second now.
I got an AC. I got the AC Miyake Blue. I wear that.
You know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth, Tazo.
Yeah,
I do like the Miyake though.
yeah.
I
And
got
pronounce
tomatoes.
his
I
name
got
right,
tomatoes
all right?
throwing at me just now.
Look, I'm from down south, all right?
What did Pimp C
Houston
say?
had everybody in Texas
You gonna
wearing
smell
Issy.
my Easy Miyake? Ain't that what Pimp C said in one of his interviews?
You damn right.
You gonna
Everybody
smell
down south in Texas was wearing Issy and Zoot
Mhm.
and Yelp
Mm-hmm.
cologne. Hey,
Yeah.
watch your
Yeah.
mouth, Tazo. I love
Look,
you, bro, but look,
Cool Water, Calvin Klein. We can name them.
I ain't doing all that though.
At the same
You
time, it's
have
like
them.
the quality has went to the sky, bro. You got
But I think
fragrances
your
like
nose.
you got huh?
I was gonna say, I think your nose. People take for granted where people start.
Yeah, that's true.
I think because here's the thing: when I got back into fragrances, I got back in the Middle East. I was getting a lot of high quality oils and whatnot off dabbers, but the fragrances I was getting were Middle Easterns.
Hey, Deesis is my personal.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you messed that up.
Deesis does not miss, bro. Like,
Issei Miyake.
yeah, I like Deesis.
Is it Issei? Oh, okay.
I
I say
always say
Issei.
Izzy. I always say Izzy Miyake.
I
Hey,
like Deesis.
Issei
What I say?
Miyake.
What
I say
say?
Issei.
And
We
down in South Florida, we say Issy.
Yeah, I was about to say in
Yeah.
Texas, we say Issy. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, that Issy, get your pissy, but hey, whatever. But no, but what I was saying is, bro, everybody starts somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of our journeys start with the Middle Eastern. So we appreciate those because they're simplistic. They give you the, we talked about this, y'all. They give you the notes that you want, the most common, most generally appreciated notes. But then when you start getting designers, you're like, okay, I see a little bit of a difference,
Honestly,
So now you go to
stuff is better than designers. Honestly.
well, but he was talking about the clones. Yeah, you're right. They got stuff like Arabian Oud and whatnot. Oh, it's nice. It's
No, like
high
let's
quality.
let's speak about like Mason Alhambra. No, was it Latafa?
It's the
Whichever
same
one.
thing. Same
They
thing.
tried to clone these initios. It's like nice try, but you know what I'm saying? Like
probably saying, man. When people talk about the clone of Atomic Rose, I'll be like, man.
No, get out of here, bro.
Get
out of here. Now, I get what you was trying to do. Like, oh, he tried his best. But get out of here, bro.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all, come on, baby. Not everybody got that. Not everybody got that 200 to throw around.
Budget for it.
Every blue moon, some of them clone houses get it damn near right.
Hey, they are getting better.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a house that cannot be cloned. Not a house, a fragrance. LV Imagination. I ain't seen one that got close yet.
Everybody be talking about this one. I ain't about to buy it, but they talking about one that comes close on Pacific Chill and Imagination. It's some house that got like similar.
Is that the
bottles,
one that be talking about? That could be talking about some clone house.
I think not that Loma Y'all. It's something else. I think, or maybe it is Loma Y'all. I don't know, but they got similar
Game
bottles.
of Spades is not Middle Eastern, Marcos. Game of Spades is, I want to say, a Spanish house.
Yeah, it is Spanish.
I've been hearing about that too. That Game of Spades stuff.
They have good quality, bro.
Tazzo been getting them since the Game of Thrones got off, man. Game of Thrones went off,
and they got one
started talking about
Ventus Absolute that just dropped.
Yeah,
I'm getting that.
I kind
of want a full bottle of the Ventus Absolute.
That press show fire.
Ooh,
that press show is fire.
Hey, watch your mouth, Tazzo. Watch your mouth.
You saw me, right?
Hey, I'm watching you, bro. Watch your mouth. Because that Presio is good, bro.
Hey, look. Ask about that scent, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That Hashiva, all of the ones that's kind of like that, they get asked about a lot.
Yeah, and they get mad compliments, man. Like I got complimented 6 times in a 24-hour period wearing that per show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jason went to some little fast food restaurant. Had them little church ladies asking for forgiveness.
It wasn't the cologne.
The Saint Father, and he was wearing. He wore, and he has both of them. He has the actual Absolute Ventus, because he a Creed bougie boy. You know what I'm saying? But and he also has the Prescio. You know what I'm saying? And they both are nice. They both are nice for real.
I got both too.
I've been hearing about Alexandria.
Black Panther. Start with Black Panther.
I've been hearing about that one. That one is the clone of
Tiger.
You know what it is?
Which one is it?
Tiger.
Yeah, I've heard about that one, bro. Boxing. I've heard about.
Everybody's been talking about that for like 3 years.
The clone for Killian's what's the
Black Phantom? Black Phantom.
Which one is that one called?
Dark Knight. Dark Knight.
Yeah,
it's called the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yep. And then what was the other one? It was something.
Arabian Horse. Arabian Horse is good too.
The Leighton. Yep. Those were the top 3. I've been hearing about those since I've been in the
Alexandria said you gotta let them sit. I ain't for all that let them sit shit.
Nah, you ain't gotta let.
Hey, that's real. Letting them sit for a little bit.
That, man. Let it sit in the warehouse.
Tazzo, Tazo
What I-
always trying to find something wrong, bro. It ain't even about the thing. Tazo just trying to find. He's trying to come up with reasons not to. He just thought about that. He just thought that. He ain't thought about that this whole time. He just created that.
Hey, Tazo.
He over here coming up with stuff. Oh, you know what? Hey, I don't like the ones with gold caps on them.
Oh man.
It was crazy, man. Somebody said, "Yeah, I heard Alexandria Dark Knight." Oh, it's Dark Knight. It's Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dark Knight.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was Alexandra and his dude. But I had a bad experience with Duo, man. I had a bad experience with them, man. And they didn't even want to fix it. So I was kind of like, man, the hell with you now. But I heard Duo do good too, man. But man, I bought a Duo fragrance and it was just man, it was bad.
It's gonna be strong,
It
bro.
was so bad.
I had
that
one duo.
It
And
was so bad. Somebody who don't even be into fragrances, I said, smell this. And they were like, oh my God, this stinks. So you know when somebody is not into fragrances
Yeah.
think something stink. D yes. Hey, D Nice. Listen, the dude Christian Proviziano, his fragrance Roku. Oh my God. That is
That caramel sweetness. Yeah, man. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it.
That yes. Full bottle worthy D Nice. Yes.
Hey Tazo, don't forget to get that Inspirato. Remember, I dropped the comment saying get that Inspirato by Christian Provenzano.
The green.
Yeah.
That's the part of the fragrance house.
Yeah. Same bottle. It's the same line. Same line.
I want to know if they got a discovery set for that house, bro.
Yeah, I ain't seen one, but you might be able to find some people that decant it.
When I was in the perfume store, they had them, but you could only buy them individuals. They was like, we're not selling them as a whole discovery set right now.
Right.
It was like soon, yes, but right now you only can buy per sample.
I'd say go to Lucky Sense. Go to Lucky Sense, see if they got them on there, and just buy the little 2 mil, 3 mil, or 5 mil.
Nah, you go.
Hey, but listen,
go to ZTO. ZTO got it. That's who I mess with.
They got the whole set.
ZTO Perfumery got most of his private line.
Yeah, they sell individual decants, Tezo.
Yeah,
they sell individuals. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I want to get the whole set.
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
So you said what's the next one to get?
Inspirato.
Inspirato.
Yeah.
But listen, that Roku joint, bro. The perfume guy just mentioned it in his latest video for summer fragrances. And man, listen, bro, like that is BR540, a master BR540 for me, bro. It is so fun, bro. He did a good job on that. That dude he has master perfumery, bro.
Look, who was it? It's a dude called it's a black dude called something Rome, Smell Like Rome.
Oh yeah.
And he did and I trust his nose. His nose. You know what I'm saying?
I trust his nose.
And when he was singing praises of it, he even got his wife. I think his wife was in the background or something. She even said something about it off camera. So
he sold me on that Akon one. I was like,
Akon,
yeah.
Hey,
he sold me on that too.
Of Roca while watching his video, I said, man, I'm buying this shit right now.
Yeah.
Tazo,
check out check out Deezus. What Deezus type in the chat?
He ain't putting nothing up new.
Oh, okay.
He said, let them sit in the warehouse. Tazo be big head. Rico, Tazo be big head. I don't understand that part. Beardsom said, I think you should get Maison Crivelli discovery set. Tazo, you won't be disappointed.
No, you won't, bro.
That's another house, bro. Like it's so many houses.
I want that.
That's one of the ones that kind of like, huh?
That brand new one, Oud Cadenza. That one nice. That one is real nice, man.
My boy E. Kroom, we had talked about it. I put him on Oud Maracuja, Hibiscus Mahajad, and we had talked about. I went and smelled the Iris Malakai,
I like that.
whatever.
I did not. I ain't like the Iris one, and I love Iris, Jim.
It
I
wasn't.
love
It wasn't
Iris.
bad to me. I actually liked it. I mean, it was still heavy, but I'm not a heavy Irish person, but it smelled, kind of like what you were saying earlier, Tazo. I would not buy it for me, but in there you could smell the quality of the fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, what is that? That black iris or whatever from Amouage.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely see the quality, the time that they took out. Yeah, it's a great fragrance. But no, that Oud Cadenza, I actually got a chance to get my nose on it. It was up there at the scent room, bro. Mason Crivelli, I've been singing their praise for a couple of years now, bro. They really don't miss. You either like it or you appreciate it. That's how I feel about it. Doesn't mean you're gonna buy it. Doesn't mean you're gonna buy it, but you either like it or you appreciate it. One or the other.
Okay, listen. This quite a few people told me about this house, Mason Crivelli, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta get. Hey, listen, Boxing Sense, Ben, I got you on here, big dog.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
listen, bro, that Bodacious. Bodacious.
I already know.
Tazo, Jim,
I ain't got that
and
kind-
Boxer,
Boxer.
I'm gonna head out, fellas.
All right, son.
All right,
Head out, y'all. I'm
All right,
I'm
Felly.
gonna be in the chat.
Hey,
Bet.
Boxer.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
Salute, Felly.
You know I ain't got
Have a
that
good
kind
night.
of money, dog. You sending me decants that I can't afford, bro.
Hey, Taz, I'm gonna tell you something. You can get that for about $250.
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't know, Tazo?
You can
Some
get
of
that for
them are
about,
expensive.
bro. Max Aroma. They be having them flash sales. You gotta catch them. Man, I got mine for under $250, bro.
What year was this?
this was a couple months ago,
We
bro.
in 2024, dog.
Nah, Tazo, he ain't lying. Some of them are like $500 and under. For real.
They have a cherry and cognac fragrance with some tobacco. Man,
Fire.
I ain't did the video yet, man.
Which one is it? Is it? They got one. I got Harmony. I love it. I've only smelled it.
Suits big on that one too. Suits be repping that one. Man, that's a 10 out of 10.
Harmony is off the chain, Tazo. Now there's another one that got like a date to it, 17 something or 18 something. It's good too. I think that's the one that's similar to what you were just describing, cognac and a couple of other things. But it's like three of them. One I've smelled, but three of them that I want to get my nose on. I'm probably gonna blind buy them bad boys for the right price.
It's one that the perfume guy spoke about because I want to see about these summer joints. Even though we about to get out of summer, they got one that's a summer joint called the Energizer. What is it called? Energizer. It's grapefruit and vetiver. Now, granted, grapefruit and vetiver is kind of like overwhelming at this point. With Basso, and then I got that one.
Perseus. You like Perseus too.
But I'm curious on how Bodacious did grapefruit.
Tazo, check this out. Alex Blake, the one I was trying to get sent to you. The first, that ain't the original Bodacious I was trying to send to you, bro.
Oh, it's another one.
It was another one. Yes, sir. And it's $1,000 fragrance, bro.
What's the name of it?
Funnel
save it
Man.
for later. Save it for later. You ain't got to say it now. Save it for later.
I didn't say it.
Did you say Fernal?
No, Funnel Man.
I never heard of that one.
Never heard of it.
Blake got it?
Blake got no, it's sold out. That's why I couldn't get it to you. It's sold out.
Oh, I see it right here. Oh, hey. It's the most expensive. The most expensive one he got too, dog.
I was trying to ask Blake. That's the one I was trying to dog. I think that's probably the best summer fragrance that I ever smelled in my life.
Really?
Yes.
Bodacious.
White Floor Galore.
Funnel Man is fire. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna tell you something. It's similar to a fragrance that you I think you said you got on the way, Contralto, Sospiro.
Yeah. Damn, it's similar to that.
It's similar to that, but it's better.
Tazo like that bottle though. Tazo want the matching bottles.
Yeah, man. See, when people talk about Sospiro, man, I like to put respect on Sospiro's name though. Sometimes.
Yeah, Sospiro boy. Yeah, Sospiro boy now.
Fun fact. Look. Provenzano, he did both of them fragrances.
From Sospiro,
nice.
He did both of those. He did Hanuman and
hey, I ain't bro. I never even heard of this one. I heard of green sapphire.
Yeah.
He got okay.
EQ always talk about green sapphire.
Tobacco sapphire. Okay. And listen, a boxing, bro. I smelled that one. The EQ be talking about a lot. The one Faith.
Faith, yeah.
I mean, I was kind of like, man, everybody entitled, but I was kind of like, I was expecting more though. Even though it do smell good, but I was kind of like,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. Jason been trying to get his hands on it for $600, even though retail I think is like up in the thousands. Bro, I worked at I told you the Middle Eastern school. Pakistani dude was wearing it one day. I just asked him, what's that you're wearing? He was like, oh, it's by Bodicea. I was like, Bodicea? He was like, yeah, it's one that I got in my hometown. I was like, hometown, Pakistan. He was like, yeah, it's called Faith. I was like, what?
it do smell good, but for the price, it's kind of like,
yeah.
It's one of the
Right.
ones I'll catch you at like 400 or 300.
Yeah, I like green sapphire better than that. Me personally.
I'm gonna tell you one that a house that slept. Well, we're gonna get into that, man. I feel like Unique and Luxury got Bodicea quality.
They're
Like,
disrespected, bro.
That Zinja,
Yeah.
They're disrespected.
that was disrespectful.
They're disrespected. No, disrespected.
Oh, man, listen, that
Yeah.
Zinji joint. Oh,
You know how I feel about
I ain't
Istanbul.
enjoyed wearing a fragrance like that in a long time, bro. That was a fun wearing, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We got Mr. Bodicea himself. Okay, waiting for his camera to connect.
Who was that?
Oh,
Suits?
yes. Yeah, that's Suits.
Suits.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tazo, I like that Istanbul.
Hey, hidden gems.
Look, they don't know.
Dedrick and Ralston putting no respect on it.
It's all right. Can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, how y'all don't like this? Hey,
It's no disrespect,
No, I'm just messing around, man. But Istanbul is one of them ones, bro. Like, ooh.
I don't know why. Yes. Look. What's the other one? What's the other one? Beverly Hills Club.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
good.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm over here. I got
Crushed
chocolate
on
makes
me.
me happy. Chocolate makes me happy.
Crush.
I take that over depending, but I would take that over Double Attack.
Kute is cool in the dry down.
Yeah, I was about to say that
Whiskey
opening is
kinda
not.
like, once it dries down,
It's nice, but it takes about a couple of hours. It takes about an hour or
It take a
so.
little while to get to the dry down. I want to get my nose on Barrel and the Wood and Mood one. There's quite a few I haven't smelled yet, man. But Unique and Luxury, they got Bodicia's quality, man. Seriously. There you go.
Yep. Where he at? Oh, you see him? I
There you
see you.
go.
There you go.
What? Hey,
Salute.
what up, Suits?
If
Man,
we
you
gonna
got
talk
that
about
G
Bodicea-
unit. You
Hey,
got
look,
that
if we gonna
G
talk
unit.
Bodicea, we gotta have Mr. Suits and Sense on him. That's only right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
always jumped on here real quick. Much love to everyone. How y'all doing?
Peace and blessings to you,
Yeah.
brother.
Peace.
I heard-
Peace.
Then when y'all started talking about Bodicea, man, I was like, oh man, they going
Is
big.
that how you
on this
pronounce
side.
it?
Hey, is it Bodicea or
Or
Bodicea?
Bodicea?
Bodicea.
Bodicea.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
All
should
right,
have
we-
corrected me a long time ago.
We
Suits, I've been
the
butchering
Butcher's
the hell out of
family.
that word.
We the Butcher's family up here.
Oh, y'all talking about that Shannon Sharp.
I've been calling it Bodicea.
Hey, Hidden Gems, you in the wrong line of business, man. You should do stand up.
Yeah, he a very funny dude, man. He's very funny.
Because you and Jason, man, y'all be having me rolling, man. I can't even watch the video. I be laughing so hard.
I know.
Bro, it wouldn't be as funny if it was for a job. If I had to work for it, man, it wouldn't be as fun, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I understand when you're doing it out of love. I feel that.
Yeah.
For real. No, but that Bodicea, man, that's a powerful house, especially for the price. I'm telling you.
Man.
Let me ask you, Suits. Do you think the price? This is your opinion. Is the price justified with the quality
I would say on certain fragrances.
or the scent profile?
Yeah, on
I would say
certain
scent
fragrances.
profile.
Only on certain fragrances. Blue sapphire extract, Namir, Bodacious.
Well, this is I heard
yeah,
good
Bodicea.
news. Yeah.
Bodacious, yeah. That I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, that
Okay.
like he was saying, that cherry and that cognac, man, that is
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
people compare that to Inicio's Narcotic Delight, which is also an awesome cherry fragrance.
But it
Um,
has a little more cherry, right? It has a
yeah,
little more cherry
yeah, it
nuance
has
in
a
there, though.
sweeter
Yeah.
cherry.
Yeah.
Narcotic Delight is a sweeter cherry. Tom Ford's Lost Cherry is a darker cherry, but what makes Bodacious stand out to me is the cognac that's in there and that
That
boozy
cognac.
vibe to it.
Hey,
Okay.
I hate to disrespect Boadicea or Boadicea, whatever you say that thing. But Inicio's Narcotica Delight has a lot of the same notes as that
Yeah,
fragrance.
It
it
does.
does.
Very
It
similar.
does. It's very similar. That's why people prefer, if you had to pick between the two, they would go with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry because it has more maturity.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, the darkness. I get
Yeah,
you,
it has
but I'm
more
going with
maturity.
Initio. I'm going with Initio first because I
Yeah,
like the
me too,
sweetness.
man.
I
Initio
like
number
the
one.
Yeah, I like the sweetness and whatnot, and I like how the little bit of cognac and whatnot. I It just does something different on my skin, man. Because that dark, I mean, that lost cherry is good, but it's too strong with the dark cherry. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? For me,
Yeah, yeah.
for me,
I
but
Mm.
it's
think
still good.
Narcotic
That,
Delight is very well done. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's an awesome fragrance. That's an awesome fragrance. Yeah, when
yeah.
I first sampled it, I had to buy that.
And they got the best rose than me. I haven't smelled a better rose than Atomic Rose.
Well, Initio.
Yeah, Atomic Rose is the best rose.
Yeah,
In my
yeah,
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's
I
good.
feel it.
That Ruby by Bond Number Nine's Dubai collection. That's a good rose.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good rose. It's a
I got a
mature
clone of that.
rose.
I got a clone of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That joint
Yeah,
up there though, Sue. That's a high dollar fragrance.
yeah, about 6. I
Yeah.
paid about 6 for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
tell
mean,
you this,
all
Amber Oud.
Amber Oud
Isn't that the
from
one?
what?
Yeah, that's
Rosia.
the
From
amber.
Rosa? From
Yeah, the
Rosa?
one with the rose, the one with the
Yeah.
amber rose in it.
Yeah.
Well,
I ain't
no,
gonna lie to you.
no. Amber Oud don't have rose. That's
Wait,
Taif
which
Oud.
Taif Oud? I
Yeah,
apologize.
yeah,
With the
Taif
Taif
Oud.
rose.
Amber Oud is rose is oud and what?
Wait,
It's
that's what I was
Amber.
about.
rose, right?
It's Oud and Amber. Taif Oud is the one with that Taif rose.
Right, and there's not one with the
I
rose. There's
thought
not an
they own.
amber.
I thought it was rose oud.
Yeah,
Amber
wait,
oud.
yeah. I thought it
Come on,
was.
come on. Amber
Amber,
Oud.
Yeah.
Amber
Not rose.
Rosia. I think it do got a rose in it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does have
yeah,
rose.
if
I
it
thought
do,
so.
the amber is the more powerful accord. The rose is very
It
faint.
it definitely well on the dry down. What it is it blends
I
in. You can
heard it don't
smell
even
the
got
rose in
amber.
the background for me,
I heard
Okay.
it don't even got amber.
huh?
What, Amber Oud?
Yeah, I heard it was rose oud.
That's what
Yeah,
it is, rose oud?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah.
need I need to investigate that because it's been a minute since I wore and checked it out. All I know
Because
is
I
I
like
paid
it.
a grip for it.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually
Amber
I
Oud.
like
fire.
it.
It's
Yeah,
actually fire. I love that.
yeah. Any Rosia fragrance to me, well, that's my number one house is a fire
Damn.
scent to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm a Rosia fan.
Damn.
Me
That's
too.
my
From a distance. From a
yeah.
distance with them prices. Them
Well, I
and
mean,
Bodicea.
sure, I got almost every Rosia there is, man. I'm just a Rosia fan. I just love the quality.
Yeah,
I
I
Hey,
know.
know.
Zeus. Hey,
Yeah.
Zeus,
Yeah,
let me ask you a question.
go ahead.
What's your opinion on that Rosia Harrods, the Harrods part, the home poor home Harrods one for
Yeah.
Rosia? What's your opinion on that one?
The homes. Which
The
The
which one you
graded
Harrods.
gold
thinking of?
bottle. The rose
The,
the
the
Harris
Harrods.
specials,
The
the Harris
Harrods
for home
special.
specials
Ye-
for
Yeah.
Rosa. For Rosa.
I haven't sampled that one. The only one I did for Rosia with a herd special. Come on, the green bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If
I
I'm
only
not
had a
mistaken, yeah.
sample. I got a sample of it. I haven't hit it though. I can't tell you. I don't want to give you no misleading information because I haven't really tried it yet. I'm waiting for it to get
Yeah.
cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
waiting for
I
it to
mean,
get cold.
me personally, I was expecting better than that. I mean, it was. I don't know. I was expecting a little better than that personally. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Ross.
I'm waiting for it to get cold. So if you saying that you don't like it, then I'll take a word and be like, okay,
No, I like
You
it.
say
It's a
you
good
thought it was gonna be
fragrance.
better. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. You
Would you
know,
give it like a 6?
I give it about a 7.5. I give it a 7.5.
Yeah. Ross had
yeah.
it in something.
That's not going on Tazzo's shelf.
What?
Look, look.
That's a 7.
No.
Hey, look, check this out, Sue. So
hey, Sue, you ain't got no 7s? They said you got one of the best collection out there.
You ain't got those 7s in your collection?
Sue ain't got no 7s.
I mean, well,
700.
This is my thing right here. I'm not. I mean, I really blind buy, so I'm not gonna purchase a fragrance if I don't like it. I mean, it got to be nosegasm status for me. You know, to my taste. To my taste.
Yeah, that's one time you should buy it. Like, why you got some on your shelf when you pick up the top? You like, all right, okay. If you ain't going, damn, this good.
Yeah. See, I mean, me, I don't have nothing against discount websites. I mean, I've bought a few, but I'm mostly at Neiman's. And that stuff not cheap. So I ain't gonna spend a cake on something that I'm like, man, God.
Man, I bought a fragrance from Joma Shop. It's been 2 weeks. They ain't shipped it yet. Never again.
Stop playing.
Yeah,
hey, no, he ain't lying.
It still says awaiting shipping. I'm never buying from them again.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. What'd you get? Did you get Thomas Cosmala?
No, I got the new Al Harmain, the dupe of LV Imagination. It's new. It's it's a new fragrance.
Did it say it was available at the time? Or
yeah,
did
it still says available on the site.
And 2 weeks.
Look, bro, I'm gonna show y'all right now.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. Joma Shop, I don't trust them with no clones.
Bro,
they always take forever.
You should not have anything
because people be buying a lot off of there. People be buying a lot off of there. When I say they put things up,
can y'all see that awaiting shipment at the bottom?
Wow,
damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
My order date. Does it show you your order date?
If you back it up.
July 23rd. Ooh, address.
9 what?
Damn, I just fucking doxed myself. Hey,
No,
I'm about to move out of here anyway, so you're gonna send somebody to send your girl. July 23rd.
Hey, I call Tazzo the young prince, man. I'm telling you, that's Playboy right there.
Yes.
Hey, don't put your girl around him.
Nah, young trouble, bro.
And look,
young trouble.
Right here, ship in 1 to 3 days.
Wow.
July 23rd was when?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
Wow. That's crazy.
I stopped messing with them. I had to wait 4 weeks to get my Chanel Platinum Eagle East from them.
You say
I think they say stuff in stock just to keep the orders coming in, and then they probably just.
I had to wait 4 weeks to get it. Yeah, I waited a whole month.
That's a month.
See, here's the thing, y'all. Y'all gotta learn to stop placing your expectations, all right, on the delivery people, all right. When you buy something, just know it's coming, all right. Just come. It's just, just know it's coming.
I don't even mess with them no more. I stick to fragrance buy.
I like Amazon way of thinking. Like Amazon, they don't take out the money until it ships.
True.
Yep.
That's the way it should be with these fragrance houses. Don't take my money until you ship my product.
So, James, you saying be patient?
I'm saying don't buy with the expectation that it's going to be here within the week. When you go to Joma Shop, I just set aside time. I'll be like, hey, it's going to take a minute.
Again. One and done.
Nah, I go on to
ships next day, bro. Next day, you have your fragrance in 3 days.
Okay.
Look,
and they in Canada, dog.
Look, some of these
buy who I mess with.
Fragrance buy be taking a while too, though. Don't act like you don't be. You place your order on a Friday.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna just say that if you place your order on a Friday, it ain't gonna ship to probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay. They be on some stuff too. But hey, let me tell you something. I usually don't do this, and I told Tazzo I know a lot of people don't do this because it's a lot of scammers out there right now. But sometimes if I want something, I go to fragrance buy and it's on there. Hell, I go get it through eBay. If you go to eBay, Fragrance Buy has a site on there.
Yeah, they do.
That they also sell and ship stuff through. And not only that, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Look, you're right. Okay. And sometimes it's cheaper, depending on what it is. And I get a tracking number. I get all that.
It be sold, not told.
Wow.
But seriously, You
No,
just
but
gotta be
seriously though,
careful,
yeah.
man.
The biggest thing
Hey,
when you
man.
buying on eBay is check the number of sales and the ranking, the percentage of the sales. Like if it's
Yeah.
anything below 98, don't even bother with it. If it's a
I don't
fragrance.
buy, and I don't buy from nobody that got less than about maybe like 8 to 10,000 sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But
they really have stores that literally
yeah,
a lot of
have
people don't know about their website, so they go on eBay, and eBay
Yeah.
they will have a store set up in
But
there.
let me say this: they always up the price on eBay. Stores do.
Yeah.
The stores do, but
Yeah.
those places like Fragrance Buy and whatnot, I'm telling you, I bought
Well,
stuff
they
off there
different.
$10 less, American dollars, not the Canada dollars, Canadian dollars. I'm talking about
Because
American dollars.
my Navitas guy,
Uh-huh.
he'll sell to you the Navitas bottles at a certain price, and then you go on his eBay. He don't know I know this.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
go on his eBay account, he
He upcharging.
he got it like a whole $100 more.
Oh,
Because
wow.
because he knows, you know what I'm saying? He knows that sometimes he got something that's hard to get. So
Yeah,
if you're looking for it on eBay, you might be
but you're
desperate.
gonna pay more because eBay has a money back guarantee. Now, if you buy from somebody off the internet, like, hey man, I'm gonna send it to you via PayPal, ship it to
Fragrance
me.
Marketplace or something like that.
A lot of people not trying to do that. They like, I don't want you to know my address. I don't know you. I ain't sending you no money to no PayPal, none of that.
Wow.
You got eBay, I'll do it through eBay. But with
Yeah.
eBay
So-
got a 20% fee. So if you sell somebody $120, eBay's taking $20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they taking a grip on. That's why they'll upcharge us sometimes.
Yeah, so you getting back $100, right? Then you got to ship it, right? So you then you take $5 or $6 off the shipping. So you probably make about $94 after the sale is done, and you put it up there for $120, bro.
First
Man,
of
I'm
all,
learning.
why are you putting it up? Why aren't you including the what you call it? Because I done did it a couple of times. I done sold some shoes and whatnot. Won the raffle, sold the shoes. Man, I upcharged that thing for the cost of shipping and for what
The more
eBay's
you
taking out
upcharge,
of.
the more you gonna pay back in fees.
Don't sell nothing that ain't worth selling. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, eBay my last resort.
I'm
They
learning a
want too
lot
much
about
money.
this,
They want too much money, bro.
this daggone buying stuff online. Because because when I buy something, I want it right then and there, so I just go to the store and get it.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, Suits, messing with Max and Roma. I've been messing with them actually the last probably 6 months this year. They've been pretty good.
And look, but listen though, look at Sue's background. Like he's sitting in a museum somewhere. He can do that.
Yeah.
He got the spiral stairs and bro, we ain't got it like that, dog.
I ain't got it like that. I ain't got it like that.
Oh, so
man.
you at a rented mansion? Hey, if you had a rented mansion, let me know. I got a contract I can give them to do security. How about
in
that?
front of spiral stairs, man.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not.
No, but seriously. But no,
Hey,
seriously. I mean, walking into Neiman sometimes. So walking into Neiman for certain fragrances, I definitely feel you, Suze. There are some that I honestly I want to get from Neiman's or whatnot because it just feels comfortable. I don't have to question nothing. I don't have to worry about anything.
And they give you a bag of samples.
Yeah, and you build a rapport. That's why I was telling people. I was like, go up there and get you a new fragrance once a month. Get you one. You know what I'm saying? You might pay an extra $75 or whatnot from what you might find it on discounters, but the relationship that you build with that person is worth more because here's the thing. People at Neiman's, they don't know nothing. They really don't know. They reading cue cards. But guess what? The one thing that they can do for you is get you samples, get you discounts, get you put on. That Xerjoff just had a what you call it, an introduction of two new fragrances, right? I had bought a couple of things from them, bro. This lady every other week she's sending me something. Hey, we're doing this is happening up here, or we're getting a new this. You know what I'm saying? She messages me. You know what I'm saying?
See,
The ambassador up there. Yeah.
I'm explaining something to you about that because I've been with Neiman's for quite some years now. Those type of sales agents that keep emailing, they are more about their commission. Yeah, I can only speak for the two that I have at Neiman's. They're not about the commission because they have really good lifestyles. They're more about getting you good quality. So, like if I purchase a fragrance there, say like I purchase an $800 fragrance, right? I'll go get $1,000 fragrance and they'll sell it to me. Or you know what? Let me shut up. But still, they're more about taking care of you than looking out for their cut, because they know they're gonna get theirs anyhow. And their knowledge is on point because I've been with them for probably like 5 years now. These two sales, they're the Creed's thing. They don't necessarily work for Neiman's, but they work for Creed that is inside of Neiman's. And everything that I go purchase there at Neiman's, I go through them so they can get the commission. And like you said, as far as the samples, man, I got like 7 suitcases full of samples.
Damn.
7 suitcases.
It's crazy.
Well, I will say this though, Suits.
What else?
What I was
suitcases.
What I was fortunate enough to do. What I was fortunate enough to do was at our Neiman's, there's a guy by the name of Billy.
I know game, baby.
Hey, that's the young prince right there, man. I'm telling you, I got much respect for all of y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Likewise.
7 suitcases, my brother.
Man,
where you going? Where you going with them?
The samples, like I would try them or whatever, but if I'm not feeling it, I don't do nothing. I've been giving samples away. With my line of work, I just give them away, like, try this, whatever. And it's more so helping out my sales associates at Neiman's. Like for instance, let me give you a perfect example. Duck 2. He was because I always shout my sales associates out in my videos. Wendy and Francesca at Neiman's in Tyson's Corner. And Duck 2, he was, matter of fact, y'all, I said this once, give a prayer for Duck 2. He lost his dad. Give a prayer for him, man.
Yeah, for sure. I prayed for him yesterday and the day before when you announced it, man.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Prayers out to your family. Prayers out to your family, Duck.
He was close to his pops too, y'all.
That's tough.
Yeah, he was. I mean, me and him, we talk on the phone and everything because he live out in this area. We got to meet up or whatever. But he introduced, he watched the video, heard about Wendy and Francesca, went up Neiman's, and they take care of him. They take care of him, I'm telling you. And so by them taking care of him, they take care of me. Like they just told me we got 2 new Creeds that are coming out.
I got samples of both of
them. They got bottles for me. I just got to go get them.
Hey, Suits, let me ask you this. Like I was saying, at ours, we got a dude by the name of Billy. He has an Instagram called Billy Has Sense, right? And he's actually an ambassador. So he doesn't work off a commission. He basically walks through everywhere and talks about any and everything. He's one of the people, when you get the person that got that money, they send him over there to walk them through each boutique and whatnot, each little area, and tell them about what they've got, what's new, what they might like, to kind of recommend whatever is tailored to their specifications, He's one of them. That's the dude that I'll be touching base with.
See, our ambassador is based out of New York, and he came down Neiman's like maybe 6 months ago, and they was reintroducing Royal Mayfair back into the lineup, and he came down and did a live showing of the ingredients in which Royal Mayfair was made from. That's why they, giving all the explanation. But it was all about sales. They were trying to bring it back out there and sales. But our Royal ambassador for Creed is out of New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't have nothing against discount websites. For me, if I wanted there. I don't have time to wait, man. I ain't looking out the window for the mailman.
Well, you can do next day shipping.
Oh, they provide that?
I would assume anything. That
some do. Some do.
Okay.
I think some you can ask for. Some give you the option.
Okay.
So how would that scenario work with you, Tazo? By you waiting this long, was that available? That option?
This is my first time buying with them, because this fragrance is it's new, right? It just came over to the state, so they was the only ones that had it.
Hey, Tazo. See, this is the thing. Don't go to Joma Shop. First of all, I wouldn't go to Joma Shop for a clone unless it's been out. Okay, and I want to say clone disrespectfully because I know you don't like clones, but I'm saying Al Hadamain is Middle Eastern, right? I would not get anything from them Middle Eastern as it came out because, bro, When I tell you those and clones, bro, they sell out. And I'm not talking about Arabian Oud. I'm talking about Al Haramain, Latafa. When they first drop,
but Jim,
bro,
look,
they have 40 people probably waiting. Not even the ones that they
Jim,
promised sales to. You in
it
a
says
line.
right here, ship in 1 to 3 days.
I know what you're saying. My point is this. I've heard how many people will hop on there and request it. And if you've got 70 people that requested that bought it before you, brother, you're 71.
I'm never buying from
And
them
a lot
again.
of times, but this is what they do. This is what they do. The sales go quicker. And I'm not justifying it for them because I think it's messed up. But the sales go quicker than they calculate. So they get 50 in and they say, okay, well, we have it, but 70 sell in an hour. And so then it takes them 2 weeks to get back to you. And they'll say, hold on. Sometimes they won't even get back to you until a month later. And they say, hey, we just don't have it. And we don't know when we're going to get it in. We're going to send you your money back. And it's like, how the hell it take you 4 weeks?
Yeah,
So I ain't lying. You already paid for it. They will send you a message saying, hey, would you like your money back? Or would you like to go ahead and invest in something else? They did that to me on that Dior 2020. I ordered it again and I got it. But the first time I ordered it, they were like, I ordered that in Dior original. Man, it took them a month to tell me that. Oh, yeah, it took them about 3 weeks. They sent me an email that said, oh, we actually don't know when we're going to get in. So we like for you to tell us if you want your money back. It will take 5 business days or just buy something else.
Sally, they're going to tell you that because there's a disclaimer with any business. They're going to tell you, give us.
They're going to lie to you.
Shipment and handling time to get it. Because you got people that's like 24 hours later, why haven't you shipped? There are people that's like that. Like it's been 23 hours, 24 hours. Why ain't you ship my?
That ain't a lie. That ain't no lie, bro.
They gotta put a disclaimer on. It's been give us 3 days before you email us about your shipment.
Yeah.
Sometimes I gotta do that when I sell fragrances. You got dudes that email that'll text you the next morning like, "Did you ship that?" I'm like, "Bro, just woke up." Like, damn, dog. Like, you want your money? I don't like that either. So I can get why companies don't like to deal with that. But so Suits, getting back to the original topic of the live stream. What say you when it comes to fragrance reviewers and free bottles? Do you trust them? Good reviews versus talking about fragrances. Like, do you talk about fragrances that you don't like?
Yeah. Well, see, that's a trick. If I talk about a fragrance I don't like, it's a sample. I'm not going to purchase a fragrance that I'm not feeling just to do a review on it. That's a waste of money.
Okay,
that's
so
a waste of money.
Sample.
If it's a sample, I'm gonna still give a review on and give my opinion because what I don't like, the next man might love. For instance, this fragrance called Perseus by PDM. I don't like it, but I know this reviewer that's in love with it.
Yep. And I like Perseus too. I'm right along with that reviewer.
I wonder who he talking about.
There will be no Tazo slander on here, all right?
Hey, as he was saying it, I was scratching my head like, what fragrance he gonna say?
Who the hell is this?
And I love the house, I love the house. And matter of fact, that was a free bottle. I didn't pay for that. That was a free bottle. And they'll probably never ask me to do another review for them, but I didn't get paid for it. You emailed me. I told them, yeah, I'm gonna give it. I don't know if I'm gonna give it because I'm hoping that when it. No. See, that's the thing. I'm hoping when
it gets. Like it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? There's this reviewer that likes it. You could always say it.
Right. True. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till it get cold outside. I'm gonna wait till it get cold outside. And I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna see how I do in the cold weather.
Yeah, he gonna wait you out, Tazo. That's what he's saying. He gonna wait you out because it looks good on the shelf.
Yeah, I mean, it adds some color to it. That tangerine color, that tangerine color up there, because I got it in between my black.
It look good on the shelf.
It do. I got it in between my black label bottles,
He's stalling you out, Tazo.
I do that too. You might be like, man, I ain't a fan of that. Might be like, hey, this shit, get to me. I don't know, man.
Oh my God,
man. I don't know.
Okay, percentage wise. say out of 50 people, how many of them 50 people you think like Perseus? That y'all got
I would say,
quiet. Y'all got
I would say
quiet.
Hey,
no,
about 30?
no. I would say 80%. I think 80% of people like it.
I say 30
Okay.
out of 50. I'd say
I heard
30 out of
women say they
50.
like it on men.
Oh,
So
really?
what it is, about 40 out of 50. 40 out of 50 will like it, I
It's
think.
just
I
like,
think
hey,
I think
Seuss, it ain't more challenging than Ooh for Greatness.
hell no. But here's the
No,
thing, it's
no.
sharp though.
More
Well,
challenging than a lot of fragrances.
No, but here's the thing. Everybody I talk to, they love it once it calms down on skin.
Yeah.
But immediately in that first 30 minutes to an hour, maybe, depending on your skin chemistry, that sharpness of that grapefruit, sometimes some
it's-
people don't like it.
It
Yeah, it's
complements the season is for.
True.
Yeah,
it's
I
punching.
love it.
Some
love
people
it.
don't like it.
That's like saying in a dead brick season of winter that leather might be off-putting. If it's 32 degrees outside, I want something that's kicking that weather's ass.
Right, right.
And that's Persis for me. If
Be
it's
right
Yeah,
hot
back.
that's what I'm gonna
outside,
do.
that grapefruit is gonna kick. It's gonna
But
fight
Yeah.
back.
see, that's the
Fight
thing.
back.
When it comes to grapefruit, I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, the best grapefruit in the game right now is
What is it?
Aventus Absolute.
Ooh.
That's
But
the
that's a
best.
blend though,
When
Sue.
they went
That
from the pine,
grapefruit though.
yeah, no, it's grapefruit. 'Cause when they
Blended.
went from the pineapple to the grapefruit, man, it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Ab-
but that's what I'm saying. It was blended those suits, whereas
And it got
Perseus
ginger.
is very, very grapefruit.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. It's just a very sweet masculine fragrance to me, man. That Ventus
Really like
Absolute, man.
absolute. You keep speaking about
Perseus, hey,
Yeah.
one thing about Perseus is one of them fragrances that's meant for the high heat. You gotta
Yeah.
rock that in the high heat. And,
You
and
know
see
what?
me and living in Miami, it's perfect living in Miami. That high heat
Okay.
Man,
Perseus,
I told
it be
y'all, man,
hitting.
I had a dude follow me around the gym. Stop me,
Pause.
bro. What you got on?
Oh
Wow.
God.
I
Wow.
said Persis from PDM, bro.
Hey,
Did
were
he,
you doing
hey,
squats, Tazo? Be careful.
I'm about to ask him, did he try to hold your hand? I mean, what? Y'all holding hands, walk around the gym? What's going on?
Tazo over there doing squats and he following them around, boy. You better be careful, man.
Yeah, I get up. He like, yo. I'm like, yo, what's up? He like, yo, what you got on? Body spray or you got cologne on? No, I did that one time. I walked in the back door one time. Dude had on Club in the Week, Intense Man. And I walked in, I was like, damn, that smell good. I was like, what's that? I literally followed the Centra and boom, it was a young white kid. I'm like, bro, what you got on? He's like, you ever heard of a phrase called Club in the Week, Intense Man? I was like, yeah. He's like, that's it. But right on Amazon. Boop, boop, boop. Bought it. I need that.
Mhm.
You sound
I
like
have that.
EQ. You sound like EQ. I need that.
Hey, is Club in the Week, is that a clone?
Yeah, it's
I
a
mean, 'cause
clone
I have it. Of what?
Creative
Aventus?
Vintage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But they got quite a few of them. They got the Intense, they got the Parfum, they got the Limited
The Precieux.
Edition, the EDT, EDP. It's so many of them. Then and now they got
Hey,
the
too.
Precieux.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And it's good. They're
Is
good.
it
I ain't
better
gonna
than
lie to you.
Aventus?
Aventus Absolute? Nah.
No.
But it's
Club in
good.
the Week.
Damn close.
It's
It's close. It's close.
I give it. I give it.
You hear me?
See, because
Suits?
I purchased it because I heard so much about it. But my way of thinking is, I'm really not into clones because I'm just gonna get the original. I'm like, if I got the original, I ain't gonna waste money on getting a clone either. So I just got the original, rock that.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
only
into
clones-
smelling
the only
good. I don't
clones I
care.
have are clones that are too close to even like had a full bottle. Like Herba Pure got a clone from Al Harmain.
I got it.
Gold.
It's good.
Bro,
Mhm.
it's so close to and
It
even
is.
the Amber Oud exclusive that's a clone of Leighton. There are some
Mhm.
clones that are so
I got it too.
damn close
Got that one too.
that it's like, yo, there's
Yep.
no way that this is not the same fragrance. Which
That's interesting.
yeah, that
I was-
that smells identical.
He done bought it
Identical.
for
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
And
you
it
what.
performs better
It does.
Then-
It
then
does. Then
than
Leighton,
yes.
and then Herba Pure. As a matter of fact, the
Herba Pure-
gold one, the
Well,
gold
Herba
one
Pure
is
got
not
good-
as sweet though. It's a
Herba
little
Pure-
more masculine.
Herba Pure.
Okay.
Herba Pure got good longevity too, though. But that
I can see. I got Herbal Pearl. I got Herbal Pearl Gold. I got all that. So you're saying that the ones that you just mentioned are better than the original?
Yes, the
um
exclusives.
I won't say
Okay.
better. Suits, don't we on camera. Can't say that.
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
can't say
say
better.
as good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
yeah.
won't say better,
Okay.
bro. I'm gonna
I
say
don't
as
regret
good.
buying it, and I got
As
both of them.
good.
I don't regret buying it, and I got both of them.
Now I
And I
won't say
guarantee you,
this.
my
Hey,
Leighton ain't
Suits,
got this dent
you
in
can
there.
get me on record saying this. Al Harmain Tobacco Edition is better than Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla to me. Yes,
What?
Okay.
I said
Yeah,
it.
no. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
I
I'm
said
not
it.
saying that. I got them both, and
I haven't seen nothing
that's
better than
blasphemous.
tobacco
It's
vanilla.
It's a
I mean, as
clone of
far as the
Tobacco
sweet
Vanilla.
tobacco, as
but
far
but
as, as far as the sweet tobacco.
But
look,
to me,
look.
this one is more gourmand
Yeah, I was just about
than
to say it's
Tobacco
different though,
Vanilla.
Suits.
It's more
It
Okay.
is
gourmand,
different.
and I
It is
like that more
different.
gourmand take.
I
Right?
think
All
it
right.
has almost like a datey sweetness. It has like a Middle
Yeah,
Eastern sweetness
Mm,
to it
it's
yep.
so
that you
sexy,
don't get
dog.
from tobacco vanilla because I got
Yeah,
both of them. And I'm telling you right now, that datey sweetness gives a little bit of a twist.
yeah,
Whereas
Mm.
the tobacco vanilla is like it's like three different types of vanilla, and one of them is
Mm.
real sweet.
yeah,
It's a little different. It's noticeably different for me.
yeah,
That's why I was like, wait
Mm.
a second.
yeah. For
Okay.
me though, I'm not
So,
saying
I'm
it's
gonna
so
tell
from
better.
you
what
one
you're
more
saying,
clone.
that fragrance that y'all talking about, that almost similar to Vanilla Sex by Tom Ford.
No. When we say datey, it
Nah,
has like a Middle Eastern twist. It's noticeably Middle Eastern, maybe because I deal with it, but it's noticeably it takes it a different direction. Thing about Tom Ford is, I mean, I hate to say it like this, but it's European, is Eurocentric in a sense. Like a lot of theirs are quite linear and they lean to straight sweetness. Whereas when you do the Middle Eastern, they're going to have that straight sweetness, but they're going to have the sweetness coming from something different. So whereas tobacco vanilla has tobacco and vanilla, they have tobacco, vanilla, and dates
Okay, with the dates, when you said the date,
or
so that
something like
put
that.
me in the mind of either Vanilla Sex by Tom Ford or Vanilla Fatale.
Which one have
One
I?
of them.
I think I smelled Vanilla Fatale, and that's not it. I haven't
That's
smelled
okay.
Vanilla Sex is the newest one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the newest
I
one.
haven't smelled it. I haven't smelled it.
Okay.
it's not. It's
yeah,
nothing
yeah. I
similar.
mean, that was a
It's not similar. It's not similar.
Okay.
Okay,
That
yeah,
tobacco edition by Al Harmain is not similar to Vanilla Six.
it's not.
Okay.
It's
All
not
Okay,
similar.
right.
good. Okay, I was about to say because I've
Yeah,
never smelled it.
yeah.
But
All
it's
right.
definitely not
All
like
right.
definitely not like the Fatale for real. I don't get it. I don't get. That's
Hey,
my nose
I,
though.
hey, I got a
Okay.
clone. I got a clone that's just as good as the original. I think it might be better.
mm,
I got both bottles. Initio Paragon and Vintage Radio. That Vintage Radio next to that Initio Paragon,
mm.
hey, they making a statement.
Oh, I
They
know what
making a
Okay.
serious
I know what you're
statement.
talking about. I know what
Can
you're
I
talking
ask you
about.
something? How
So
sweet is that plum on the vintage radio? Because
It's
Paragon,
yeah,
it
that
might be
Paragon.
it
plum
might
is
be
my
a
So let's get
nose.
tad
down to business.
it might be a tad bit sweeter, just a tad bit sweeter.
Okay, all
Just a,
right.
yeah,
Because
James
it's
is holding him
Paragon
I
is.
don't
accountable.
know.
Hey, you better tell him,
So
Ted. Though Paragon.
basically,
Hey, I love plum. Don't.
James said, hold on.
hey,
Hey,
yeah,
hey, Sims, get that. I'm telling
whoa,
you.
hey, boxing. K different said she second that. Damn.
I'm trying to
Okay.
tell you, vintage. I got both bottles, bro.
Somebody
Next
said
time when I
Okay.
get
all right.
second.
home,
So what you're saying is
Damn,
the
dog,
big
they really
difference.
vouching for that though, boxing.
For real?
no, I'm not bullshitting. No, dog, that vintage rate, I got both bottles, bro.
Wow.
So
That
what you're
vintage
saying, the
rate.
difference. Hey, boxing.
Yeah,
What you're saying is the difference is the price.
hey, and so you're right. And I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I bought another bottle of the vintage radio and gave it to my brother.
Mm.
And I'm keeping that original bottle. You know what I'm saying? Because it was new. You know how the Middle Eastern is. Like sometimes they reformulate, so you got to get them first batches that come out. A year or two from now, that recipe might be different. You feel me? The
Yeah.
formulation. You know
Yeah.
what
Well,
I'm
let me say
saying?
this. Let me say this: Paragon. Honestly, they could put them notes in there. It's blended well, but here's the thing: it's very linear to me. It's very linear. So I wouldn't be surprised because it doesn't have like a dry down or two different phases or anything like that. Nothing is just obvious where you just like, oh, okay, you got this and this and this over the hours. So I can believe it.
It is. But that's a sweet, sexy
I'm gonna
plum,
say
though.
something, though.
It is a sweet, sexy plum, but I mean, if it's very linear, Paragon is linear though. I mean, to me, it's linear. It's almost PDM linear. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say
Quality,
this, though,
but
man.
linear.
With these clones, it's the bottles too, man. Like they're not shelf quality enough for me. Like
Put them in the bag, Tazo.
Like
Put them in the bag.
the clone.
I'm gonna tell you a sexy bottle that's a plum. That plum and cognac by St. Woods. Now that's because you can design your own bottle for shipping. Man, I'm telling you, I got two of them. Man, listen, you gonna slap yourself.
Hey, have y'all seen that clone of Nishani Ani with the bullet going through the bottle?
Oh, the Ray for the Rahana,
the Ghost or something.
Yeah,
Man,
no, Ghost Spectre.
I'm not putting it on my shelf, man.
I'm not too savvy when it comes to clones. You know, I listen to y'all.
Don't worry about it. I only knew about it because my boy is Aromatics, and he always talk about them clones.
It looks like a Happy Meal toy, bro.
I don't. Yeah, you do look like a Happy Meal toy.
I know, like I said earlier in the stream, I know one fragrance that ain't gonna never get my money is Bulgari Tiger, because Black Panther and what Alexandria fragrances do with Black Panther, that man is like that.
Hey, Tarati Blue is good enough for me. I've smelled Bulgari. Tarati Blue is good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? It captures the essence. It captures enough of the essence.
Breno is close to that DNA.
Yeah, definitely, and it projects better. So I'm just not going. I'm not getting the Bulgari. Only reason why I would get that is because the bottle looks nice. Outside of that, I'm not really getting it because I've done a full wearing of it. Dude at Nordstrom's, he gave me a 5 mil. You know what I'm saying? I've worn it. I just don't get enough from it. You know what I'm saying? Some scents there are some scents that when you smell them, they literally take you on a journey, right? They have your mind thinking, you know, from the dry down to the opening stage and whatnot. You get a feeling from it. But then there are some that are just like, okay, it's good. You know what I'm saying? It lasts long. But it's just like, are you really experiencing anything while you're wearing it?
It's better than Tigor.
Okay, get the nonsense off of here because I don't.
Do I take?
No, that's my boy. I don't know about that one. I don't know.
What was the question?
There was no question. Boxing sense. That was a straight shot, straight statement.
And what was it? I ain't hear it.
Moudon Eclipse is better than Tigar.
Are these all from Bulgaria?
No, Tigar but no. Moudon Eclipse is I remember the one that we were telling everybody about. I think Fragrance Connoisseur Charm got one. He loves it. He really likes it. Is that
a clone?
It's not a clone. It's not a clone, but you know, there's a place called Fragrance Lord. Isn't that it, Tezo? FragranceLord.net, and they have their own fragrances, and so this does lean in the same direction, but it's not. It's not to me. It's not close enough for me to really say that. I'm not saying that it's not. If that's how Dave feels, hey. But for me, I don't think it like really heads in the same direction. But it is a very citrusy flavor, flavor or noted fragrance.
Hey y'all, I got a fragrance. I got a fragrance in that Bulgari Tiger realm that I kind of gatekeep, that I don't really tell nobody about. And to me, it's better than Vibrato. It's better than Moudon Eclipse. It's better than.
Just tell us what it is, Boxing.
The house of Tizzy, Tiziana Terenzi.
Oh God.
Rosso Pompon. Rosso Pompeii.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to spell that for us, because I'm a butcher that shit. I don't know what the hell you said.
yeah, that to me, that's better than Tiger and Vibrato. And it lasts longer. And it projects more.
So
Oh,
that
Rosso
fragrance that they're
Pompeii.
speaking
Okay,
of,
the Pompeii. All right.
I don't wear that much, but that is a good fragrance. That
Is
is a
it?
good
Yeah.
fragrance.
Do you think it's in the
Yeah.
same vein as Vibrato or as Bulgari?
I wouldn't know. I haven't smelled them. I mean, are they designer? Shit, I wouldn't know. Like I said, I went to y'all channels for the clones and all that other stuff.
Rope so
If I got the original,
It's
I'm not
funny
getting
right
the
here. That was a
clone.
good one, DLGR. That was good.
But that's just, but see, that's a niche house take on a vibrato / Tiger DNA. You know what I'm saying? And I think they do it quite well. They do it very well.
Hey, Sue, since we got you up here right now, brother, let me ask you something. How much you selling a 2 mil of that plum japonais for? You know what I'm saying? Send your boys way. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even do that no more. I used to. I don't even do that no more.
Look, Tazo, by far. I mean, I love plum and cognac and whatnot, right? I love plum and cognac. I love a lot. Plum is my favorite note. I've been smelling a lot of plum stuff, but I ain't gonna lie to you. 2 years ago, I got my nose on that plum japonais. All right.
That's
I thought, man, what? I thought I had a little time because it was so good. I thought I had a little time to, eventually I get my hands on it.
Right.
Bro, I think they discontinued that thing a few months later.
Yeah, it's hard to get now.
And
Get
it
it now,
shot up
man.
in price.
You're gonna pay about $800-900 for it. And it's good, but it's not worth that.
It ain't worth that, but I tell you what, it sure as hell. I should have bought it. I should have bought it earlier. When I tell you, I shed a couple of tears over the fact that the few bottles that were left immediately shot up to $800. Immediately, without a question. And when I tell you, this is the smoothest plum note. I'm telling you, the smoothest plum note with a little bit of booziness in it. Y'all, I'm telling you. Hey, Seuss, get in touch with your friend. I sent her a message on your comments and whatnot. I need that 10 bill.
Gems, I got you.
I'm not doing no clones, brother. I don't care about no clones.
No. Hear me out. This the legit. Hey, Tazo.
Tazo dying over there.
You see how when you get known for clones, motherfucker hit you with disclaimers like, I ain't worried about no clone box.
Hey, listen.
No, we're not. I'm not talking about no clone right now.
Okay. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm not. Man, I really want to tell you, but I don't. It's people in the chat, and they might run and snatch it from you.
Hey, you and IG, right?
IG.
Hey, hit me up. It's hidden _gems _fragrances.
Somebody.
Hey, this a plunge joint right here.
And Tazo know.
See, they already trying to block you, boxer. I can't even hear you, brother. Hit me after this. Tazo, I already know. I'm gonna end up getting that. Terrence be telling me about it. Sphinx got a few.
What's that, Tazo?
This is from Finks. It's a new fragrance house, right, James? Is it new?
Yeah. Well, it's relatively new.
They
Sphinx
got another one.
they're good.
Wait,
They've got some quality fragrances.
Hey, James, I need the newest one. The Emerald.
Emerald? Is it a green fragrance?
Oh my god!
Hey, is that house niche?
Yeah. It's indie niche. It's indie niche, as a matter of fact.
But I mean, I think the bottles should be a little more crafty. The bottles are kind of like
it's simple, but
rack store ish.
Okay.
Marshall's top shelf.
God damn, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right, well.
Hey, look, but the quality is there though. The quality is, I'm not taking nothing from the quality, man, but
hey, it is. And I like the bottles. Me personally, I like the bottles, but some of them got better design on them. Some of them got the etchings and whatnot on it. So, because my boy Neeb had one for coconut daiquiri. I love that bottle. I love that bottle.
TD Maxx by the Clippers.
Right next to the underwear. Buy two, get two free.
No, but this new one right here, man, I cannot wait to get a bottle of this, bro. Oh my god, yeah, it's a good house though.
I had to slow down on that plum Japanese, man. I was like, oh my god, because they like discontinued. I mean, there's no explanation as to why you discontinued it, man. That thing was just like it's just straight.
Look, Tazo. When I tell you, it's like the right amount of oil and everything in there, because it's not as heavy as plum and cognac. It's not as heavy and spicy, but it's not aromatic. You know what I'm saying? But it is nice. I'm telling you, I have yet to find anything that has the same quality of blend. Because look, Tom Ford can. Let me just say that he can linear out some shit. Okay, he can make some shit so linear that it's not even good. Go to bed,
Don't worry, James. Don't. Hey, James, you gonna get you some plum Japanese, dog. I'm gonna make sure you get that.
I bet, because I need that. Pause. All right. Now that we got one of those in the chat. Rope soap.
What the heck is that? What is that?
Bro, that was that Rosso Pompeii. That's how they pronounced it.
Hey, yeah. I was trying to pronounce that shit right. I think I said it right. Rosso Pompeii? Something like that.
That man said palm poop.
I'm on boxing suits and rope soap palm poop.
Hey, y'all know what the hell I was talking about. Y'all knew what I was talking about, goddamn.
Hey, what's his name? Hey, DLJ, man. He came in tonight with the jokes, man.
Oh my god,
he
man.
Came in with jokes, like, I like this guy.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know how they interact with the chat, man. Hey, it'd be the funniest moments, boy. I swear.
I can't even see the chat. Damn.
Boxing Sense, was you there when they labeled your boy Tazo on our live, when they said, oh, he kept putting his head down? They're like, oh, he got that Hawk 2 text.
I got that right now, but I've been stalling her out.
Hey, she had that patent, didn't she?
Huh?
Didn't she have that patent or copyrighted or something?
No, hey, she must have, but we was wearing it out in the chat. Hey, they was like Hawk Tazo. They was like, oh, he got that text, that Hawk Tazo. He had a dip. Look, he was mid-sentence. He was like, yeah, man, we like that. I like that scent, but hey, yo, Jims, Jason, appreciate y'all for having me right now.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I remember one time me, him, and Sally was on the live, right? And it sounded like the window somewhere, bam, 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 bam. He was like, oh, shit, I gotta go, y'all.
Oh, girl was over there with that motorcycle.
Hey, I remember that one.
He left her out in the car. He was like, hold on, I'll be right back. He went in and forgot she was in the car.
Oh my god!
Everything happened when you won't live, bro. I swear.
Look!
Know you live.
Hey, look, we all got one, man. You already know about my situation, man. Yeah. Oh, girl back there. I said, hey,
back there ducking
on camera, like we can't see her.
You said, why you ducking for?
The gentleman y'all had on the other night, whose wife kept walking back and forth.
Oh my God, Jeremy. She's like, look, we heard her one time. She said, I don't care if they see me. I was like, okay.
Hey, I was shocked Jason ain't cut him. I was like, Jason being quiet, not Jason.
Oh.
We all know women. Hey, we all know women, when they know that you're doing something, they want you to know. He got a woman.
No, somebody's over here.
You know what I'm saying?
True that.
He ain't lonely.
You get on the phone with somebody, FaceTime, and she.
Throwing her panties all in your face while you filming.
Tazo, I'm over here looking at the camera, and she walking by. I'm just watching her in the camera. I'm like, "You serious?" Jason
Yeah,
go.
she did
Jason
like
go.
3 times.
Jason
And then
go
one
stop on
time-
the second time and say, "We just gonna act like we don't see this." Be like, "See what? See what?"
The third time he tried to block his camera out, but he ain't doing it time enough.
You know what you should do? You should take your finger and follow her across the screen.
Oh my god, man!
God
Yeah.
dang.
Yo, my
boy.
son
Yeah, that
Mama
was
should do that every time I record my son. She be like, "Go, baby, go." I'm like, she's like, "Hey, look, they gonna know his mama was here. His mama was
I
here."
know that's right.
All right,
Man,
fellas,
I ain't
man.
gonna
It's
lie,
been a
bro. That's
good
funny.
live. It's been a good live. It's been a great live, man. We had Suits and Sense stop by. My guy Bucks
Man.
and Sense stop by. Raw, Sally, man.
sir.
Appreciate everybody. Bear some in
sure.
the chat. Jesus, Dre, K, Monir, everybody who stopped by, man. I appreciate every last one, bro. We got 50 people here at almost midnight, bro.
Yeah,
Hold on. Sunday.
you know what that
Hey,
says, though, right? It
It's the
says
young prince.
it's a whole lot of people that ain't got shit to do. You need to get something in your life.
And you know what else? You know what else? A lot of us could be late
Just-
tomorrow.
Yeah, that 4 o'clock in the morning come real quick.
A lot of us could be late tomorrow, Monday morning.
Nah,
I'm one of them.
oh man.
Shoot, nah, I can't be late.
Shorty
Somebody
keep
gonna
the
die.
AC on like 20 degrees. I'm like, I'm freezing this motherfucker, man. What's up with women and having the AC running to damn near the house is
Hey.
frosting, bro.
Hey, that's another conversation, brother.
It's them heat flashes.
A
Damn,
conversation with no
Them heat
answer.
flashes.
Mhm.
Them heat flashes is no joke.
they got
Oh.
the fan on, the AC running.
Them heat flashes, boy. You can't play with a woman that's going through a heat flash, man. She will bite your
It
face
might be
off.
from all the hormones and carrying children and all that, giving birth.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't get as cold as me. I be freezing, bro.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, until next time, man. Love yourselves. Be safe, be smart, take care of yourselves, and tell the ones you love that you love them. Peace, y'all.
Most definitely.
All right.
Have a
Peace,
good night,
peace.
man.
All right, you
Look,
too.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, hit me up, Box of Sense. Box of Sense. Hit me up, bro.
Hey, look,
I
get to
got
work
you,
on time,
for sure.
y'all. You hear me?
Yeah, he gonna